everyone.
Hi, friends.
Quiet. Hi. Hello, everyone. We're back. Being a little slow at the table today, but we love and appreciate everyone here.
I think that might be the quietest intro we've ever done.
I know, you're welcome.
So gentle.
We're
So
trying.
lovely.
We're trying to be gentle
peaceful.
and lovely. As you can see, energy's weird today, and that's just how it's gonna be. Don't
Stop.
damage the chair.
Don't break the chair.
Here's a level.
You're right. You're right. I won't do it. Colby will do it
We
naturally.
came up with an unknown rule.
Taylor
Whoever
and Andrew are connected by an umbilical cord.
They are. It's weird today.
hopefully he can give me some energy and will to live.
Yep.
I have caffeine.
Some bad choices were made. Well, no, choices were made. We're gonna say bad choices, but consequences of choices. So as you can see,
Consequence.
we have instated a new rule at the table that if a chair is broken, that person loses a level, and now
That
everyone knows
chair
that
is
except for Colby. That's
broken.
justice. So, first and foremost, as you can see, we are missing our slime boy. He will show up at some point. So we'll deal with that when we get to there. And I don't think we have any other announcements. We don't have any scheduled breaks coming up. Give me that.
Take the hammer.
Give me that.
You're grounded.
Give.
Sorry, Colby. I lost the hammer.
She couldn't catch that whip.
No.
I think that's all the announcements we have. I don't think there's any time off coming up or anything like that. So we'll just jump on in. So, last we left off, the Starlight Battalion.
Fortnite balls.
What? Did you say Fortnite balls?
He's growing delusional. We're losing him.
So
It hasn't even been 10
don't
minutes
know
and
what
he's
that
already
means.
dying.
The Starlight Battalion returned back to the Freeloy Collective and spent the night aboard the Dead End, in which they had a shared dream in which they were called into a meeting with Ravanya, in which she gathered up the new council, including Pisces, and had a conversation about what is to come moving forward. With the main subject being identifying the last boon holder or finding the last boon, which she was surprised to learn, apparently, that someone had already found it and was somehow unknown to her, which seemed to cause her a little bit of anger. There's a lot of conversations about alliances, what they were going to do, what she had been currently up to, and her once again making a deal that saying that she had gained enough power to be able to present the opportunity to ascend to one more of you. But highly encourage that all of you find out how you were going to ascend, whether it be through making deals with her in the future or finding your own course of action. Pisces expressed wishing to assist more in the war effort between Aldor and Aldir, which Ravanya swiftly dismissed, wanting to focus her efforts in Centrum. And with that, Ava took the deal with Ravanya, promising to, one, that neither one of them would ever cause harm to the other directly, and two, that Ava would continue to assist in her almost like relationship therapy stance between whatever has happened between her and Alou. You returned back to the Dead End, as in waking up, and spent the day in the Freeloy Collective making a pop-up temple with no explanation, but just a series of masks and trickery. Attended the, not grand opening, but the opening of the meat stick stands, which you've learned is titled
Soft opening.
Soft opening of you and the crew, and received some of the shares that have already come from this investment. You then had a conversation with Rune of the Wolf's Ear, who invited you to spend dinner on the ship, to have an evening of Wade being able to maybe spend some time with his family. And that's where we left off, as you all were taking the ship over to the Wolf's Ear for hopefully a fun, quiet evening. So, before we arrive on the Wolf's Ear, all of you are on the shuttle ship, making its way over to the Wolf's Ear. Is there any conversations that you would like to have before you arrive at the Wolf's Ear?
Guys, I'm not really feeling well. Can we keep this dinner short and brief so we can go rest?
Really?
We just got done with the long rest, didn't we?
No, we're going to dinner. We woke up this morning and that was the end of our long rest.
Went
Yes.
by real fast.
Yeah, time flies. When you're
Really?
having
I
fun.
thought like
know.
1 hour ago you were fine.
Yeah, it's weird how quickly and honest this
He
is.
has a terrible immune system.
I think all the teleporting is catching up to me.
Unless you dropped your
Interesting.
voice 5 octaves.
Crazy.
Interesting.
I know, right?
Totally changed my personality.
My will to live is gone.
You had that when we started the adventure?
No,
No.
didn't find it either. All right, let's go. Wade, lead the way.
All right,
Remember, brief. We make an appearance. We hang out for maybe an hour and then we leave.
but we have to drink.
Feel free. I will abstain.
I need water.
Sure.
Yeah,
Fucking
there's-
drown in that shit.
Yeah, I feel like you need it at the moment. I mean, that health potion looks like it's doing
So
good right
how
now.
much are we telling Wade's parents?
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot. I told her some stuff when I realized
Oh,
we
yeah.
didn't fill them in on everything.
Yeah, that's true.
We haven't told them anything.
No,
About,
I sounded really crazy in that first meeting.
you know,
Probably shouldn't talk for the rest of the night. Wait, take it over.
yeah. No, I can talk to them. I'll update them. I don't think it would be too far-fetched, the fact that they're in the plane of Mazara.
Should we tell them we're gonna become gods?
I don't think they'll have a problem with that, I think.
The fuck do you want, bitch? Good.
Is that Colby?
That's fine.
And that's how we say hello in this neighborhood.
Your kind's not welcome here.
Slime boy.
Slime.
Fuck you, want, bitch. Goodbye.
As he slowly slumps away.
Shuffles outside.
Yeah.
Is there any other conversation you guys wish to have between, I don't know, Wade and Vegas?
What are the plans for everyone to ascend, other than those that have already ascended? That was my next question, but
I didn't want to drink loud.
how did a dog get on our shuttle ship?
Whose dog is that?
Who's that? Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello?
Contacts today?
Yeah.
Nice.
Why?
Better contacts or
What?
better contacts or same ones? No.
Wearing a people shirt.
It's a skeleton that really sells it.
It is.
What's it say? Dumber than.
Are we there yet?
So Wade had just asked, what is everyone's plans to ascend?
Go home and sleep.
It's not a bad plan.
I put
I
my mic
haven't
on
put
and everything
much
first,
thought
so
into
I can respond in a few minutes.
He was just vibrating on the deck.
He's kind of catatonic right now.
So Ava, do you have anything to say about that, considering you're currently the one in the best position to do so?
Stars.
Okay, I'm struggling with my positioning because I don't know. I'm not that interested in followers. I just want people to. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
it's
just want
tough.
to protect you guys.
Amen, sister.
You know, I don't. The followers. I never. It made me really mad when Vasuki would make people believe in him and follow him. And I don't want to be that kind of god. But becoming like proselytizing people about the stars is like not my way to do it.
You don't say. That
So-
looks pretty good. Where'd you get it?
I'm just a little,
I feel you, Ava.
I don't
It's kind of hard to be the god of like
Just us.
staying in the shadows. When to get followers, you have to be well known. Very contradictory.
But Apollo, I actually like. You see, Ava has been picking up random items and been drawing masks on them. It's like I'm planning on giving these out and just being like, you can be whoever you want to be, with the patron of the masks. I
Cool.
think
I
there's a
recruit
really
Ava.
powerful message with what you stand for, which is the ability to choose what you want, what role you want, and what character you want to play in this life.
No, it's really powerful.
No, really though, because it's a
I agree.
freedom of choice. It doesn't have to be,
You're not bound
Apollo.
for one thing, yeah.
Yeah, it's the patron of masks letting you explore. We're not tied to these roles. We could put on a mask and be something different. I think that's something we can definitely, share without it being like a it doesn't have to be like Mizara type of temple. Even though I loved the temple that you made today.
Above table.
I thought that
Apollo.
was
Stop it. You're gonna make me what? What?
Above. Fucking you what? Above table. As Ava is pitching you this idea and Apollo is nodding and agreeing to it, does Apollo actually feel that this is who they are?
Apollo's whole life is not who it was.
But does-
Everything is a lie.
But does he feel like he can be whoever he wants to be?
Yeah. I've already been a clone, not been a clone, involved in a throuple, out of said throuple, toward the endless sky. I can now quite literally be whoever I want to be. I feel like that makes a little sense. That's what Apollo would do.
And be with whoever you
for-
want to be.
Shut up.
Just for clarification, just because I don't know why, but the mic on my end for
Amanda, yours on hot
Andrew and Chris is kind of muffled. Can you say
Yeah,
that
the
again,
light-
Andrew?
Yeah, 1 second. I did a stupid. How's that? Is that better? Is that clearer?
It's always been
Hello?
clear when Amanda talks, but wait, yeah, can Andrew talk?
Hello, Caroline. How are you?
Oh, that is better. Wow, I'm trying
Yeah.
so hard.
Do you know
to hear.
what really helps is if I plug in the fucking microphone so you can actually hear everyone else.
Oh, that's what's going on.
That's why I'm super clear because I'm sitting next to the laptop. Yay.
Got it.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
was like,
She's like, how the
genuinely.
fuck are they so quiet?
You have to die.
Oh, that,
That's the
wow,
easy
that was
bonus.
great. Sorry, Andrew. Can you repeat what
Yeah,
Apollo thinks?
I said that's quite literally kind of how Apollo feels, because nothing's ever been kind of set in stone for him. Everything's always been up in the air, he's always been questioning who he is, so it makes sense, and he
Yeah.
doesn't get tied down to one identity, especially now that he can
Yeah.
take the form of whoever he wants to be.
Yeah, and I think Ava, because she's so close to Apollo, and has seen. She didn't meet Apollo before that one point. She's seen Apollo kind of change and shift, and with every new information, he kind of
Adapt.
lets go of what people tell him he is, and just goes stronger into I am who I am.
That's
You can't-
totally how I envisioned it going.
Yeah, did you or no?
No, he's been improvising since day one.
What?
Sure, but
What is
the
that?
instinct for maybe Andrew playing the character feels like
Yeah. The brown, no.
yeah.
The brown one.
It's the end of the T-Rex's tail. Yes, I agree with you, Ava. That
So Ava is having an easier time thinking about Apollo's godhood than she is thinking about her own.
Ava, listen. I don't know. I
Listen.
wish I could be more help.
Yeah. Okay, it's okay. But I'm gonna give out these masks and stuff too when we go to like different cities, and we can spread the word that way.
Okie dokie. Sounds like a plan, Stan.
Yeah.
Can I actually have one of the human masks?
No, don't give it to him. He hasn't earned it.
What?
You can transform by yourself, you're fine.
Yeah. I want to see
Do
you
it.
transform before
But
you
I
get the
want
mask.
I want a mask. I like your masks.
I'm the patron of masks. I say no.
Why are you saying
I
no?
already have an ego. This is great. You can give him a mask, Ava. That's fine.
I give him a mask
What
that
do you come
is
around?
like bright orange and
Doesn't smell.
dark blue.
Are these supposed to smell?
Yeah. But they're scratching.
I mean,
Lavender.
I used berries and like plants to make the colors.
Oh, I got lavender. Wait, is lavender orange?
Yeah.
No.
Wait, then how did it get orange?
Are you having a stroke?
I think it's just off my
Hot
face.
popcorn.
It's funny it's lavender because you farted in the mask before I handed it to you.
Oh, it's kind of bad.
Also, lavender was orange.
Can we? Okay.
Okay.
So, what are you? Oh, you're doing your whole praise be to the slime. Yes, that's your. Okay. What are you gonna do, Wade?
I'm gonna try and commune with my hand a little bit more. See if I can get.
You're gonna go play with your hand. That's how you're gonna send a
I
guy.
mean, pretty much.
He needs to play with
That's-
himself a bit more.
I think
I
so.
really need to get involved with your hands.
I really need to.
10 hours.
I got nothing.
Lo-fi in the background. Woo?
Lo-fi beats to chill and contemplate your hand too.
Yeah.
Ponder
Oh
my hand.
no!
Oh god.
Oh no!
I ponder my hand every day.
I just need to ponder a little more, probably a little harder. In my
Maybe
opinion.
to hold some doors shut, really
No.
activate the whole.
Try switching to your other hand every once in a while. Give the other one a break.
Sit on
No.
it, it falls asleep,
I-
and
it
then
doesn't
you can
feel
use the
right.
other one.
No, it
No,
doesn't
you
feel
run
right.
out of stamina really quick.
Yeah, doesn't feel right. This gives me power.
What's
This
By
is.
pondering
Is
both
it-
hands at the same time.
No, I just feel
Isn't
comfortable with
Wade
this
some
one.
kind of like defender or something? Like, what do you
Yeah, he
stand
holds
for, Wade?
doors. He defends doors from being forcibly opened.
Yeah, I'm the counteraction to Ava.
The god of locks.
I will destroy you.
Ava's nemesis. Doors you open, I
You-
close.
You will not close my doors.
Now, Ava, you have to shift your thinking a little bit. You're just opening up a window now.
Oh my god. My
I do
downfall.
love the idea that
I
like
can't close windows.
I also do love the idea that Ava and Wade end up becoming this yin and yang thing of just order and chaos.
Who left this door open?
I would
What the hell?
destroy him.
So Eva's running around just opening all of the portals
You
out
go
of
to the high,
universes.
try to close all of them.
He's trying to keep everything in line.
I will destroy him.
Okay. Well, I guess you can ponder your hand. Ava,
Well-
I'm sure the stars will give you information and guidance as we go.
Yeah, I think. I don't know. Because isn't Horizon a spoon? Like travel and stuff like that?
That's
I don't know.
literally you as a person.
That's true. I guess freedom or travel and just being able to choose where you want to go.
You could be the god of navigation.
Oh,
Quite literally already in the Navigators Guild.
yeah. I was wondering if maybe I could make like
You just
Star
take the
maps
Navigator. You take
or
the Navigators
something.
Guild and convert them to a cult. That's your religion.
maybe I should talk to Charles about it.
No, Dr. Carl.
Oh, actually, that's a good idea.
You're welcome.
He's a strong contact. That'd
There's
be-
Ava, you don't
there's
need Charles.
navigators.
You ran a business for 3 days. You're fine. You know what you're doing.
I do know what I'm doing. You're right, but you know,
Your symbol
I
can be the
need
North Star.
I need disciples. I
Always
need
pointing to find your
disciples.
way.
Charles will always be your first and most loyal disciple.
True. I mean, I think Dentar would be a good place to go to after this dinner.
Yay. I'll get us there in a hurry.
So excited. I love this energy.
I could travel via plants.
It's okay. I'll teleport for you, but not for you. I'll teleport for Ava, but not for you.
What?
Sorry.
Very
You're
good.
gonna go to a bunch of places.
Yeah.
I like Ava a little bit more too.
Yeah.
So she gets more places.
Alright.
No. I'm just less hesitant to go to said
How
places.
many places do I get?
Are you gonna threaten me?
How many places do I get?
These answers are interwoven. You threaten me to get more places.
We'll talk later.
That sounds threatening.
Alright, let's go to dinner.
Alright.
My stew's getting cold.
Don't drop it on the way in. I knew this guy named Kevin who made chili one time and he dropped it walking in. All over the floor.
Never mind.
As you
Put off for trouble.
Thank you. Where's Stickers? I missed the little bastard.
he's been in the void for a bit. I should let him out.
He's truly been banished.
I just
Also just
Looking at his wing.
I just don't want to keep paying gold to someone.
You cheap fuck.
in the void. He has a family.
No, I just don't want him to die and get mad at me.
I'm pretty sure we're past that.
Have you seen his arms?
What?
He punched through a crate.
And he put a hole in the bag
Damn.
and said shit. Alright, dinner time.
Oh,
What?
Stickers fine out.
you resummon the stickers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or just having.
No, so you let him out of the void, and he flies out. He lands on the railing of your ship, and he kind of looks at you, and he sees the eyes dilate. You
Eye?
cheap fuck!
What?
When the fuck did he
What did you do
It's
that?
now from you.
Oh.
I guess, yeah, he's still.
Literal moments ago.
Sorry, my brains were lagging behind a little bit.
You're working on
You're just gonna hear that all throughout the night as he's like, you cheap fuck, you cheap fuck.
You get the sense the Stickers is a little unhappy about
Yeah.
not being able to come out in a while.
I'm sorry, do you have any meat sticks? Let's feed him some meat sticks.
Let me make sure.
He goes and he takes the peace offering from you.
You cheap fuck.
You cheap fuck.
And
You died, you fuck.
Oh no, he's
I'm
probably
in danger, you cheap fuck.
My family died, you cheap fuck.
he's gonna start stringing phrases together.
Quite literally just gonna be like a mockingjay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as you approach the ship,
Go on.
sorry. As you approach the ship, you can see that the party or the evening is already underway. Some of the festivities has already been started. You can see that they have a series of strange games that are almost like lawn games, like hacky sack and what?
Did you say hacky sack and meant cornhole?
Yes, exactly. Cornhole. And similar games like that caliber.
Hacky hole.
I didn't know he went to work.
They all have hammocks strung up.
Having strung up across all the mess.
Hacky sack and disc golf. Let's go.
And as you approach, you can.
Bro.
It smells great. You can see that there are multiple like open air like fireplaces that have just set up on the deck,
Insta baked as soon as you step on.
and large barrels of alcohol have already been opened. And as you arrive, you can see Rune has been keeping an eye out for you and approaches. And she turns. Children of the Wolf's Ear!
Oh no.
Tonight, she shouts this, tonight we celebrate, and there's a cheer that goes across everyone else. You're welcome.
They go, yeah.
It's a cheer
the
of
mic peaks and they
yippies.
don't go louder. And
One
as
runs away with the beard.
as you all step onto
My
the deck, she walks up and you can see that she has it looks like she's wearing it looks like a belt, but there's a series of flasks that are set in these loops around. You see she pulls one out, hands one to each of you. I'm glad that you could
Wait, what
take
are
time
these?
to come visit. They're like flasks, but circular flasks.
Oh,
Oh.
Actually, kind of like coffee mugs, almost like this.
Oh, okay.
I don't drink mine.
Yeah, and as you open, there is definitely alcohol in these. It smells like meat, actually.
I give it to Wade.
I'll take it for now.
She looks at you. Will she be able to join us, or?
She's talking about Nini.
I'm not too sure. But on the way,
Wait,
would
is
have
she
told
in
her about
Viro
it,
or
but
is
I'm
she
pretty sure
here?
she probably wouldn't.
I don't think she's in Freewood.
Shoot.
She went to. She said she had some business to take care
Yeah,
of.
she was in Viro.
And she's still in Viro, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can go get her.
No.
Now you can go to Viro.
No, would you be able to send a message to her?
I'm not using my spell slots, but I can't send a message.
Who's gonna be the T-Mobile bitch in the next campaign?
Not me.
Not me.
Not
I'm
me.
sick of it.
It's gonna be fucking one of these two.
Colby.
I was the teleport bitch last campaign.
Okay, so it's gonna be you.
Fool.
I can send a message, sure.
We'll let her know about the party and see if she would like to join. If we can come get her.
Is that it? You said or no?
You made me message her to ask her if she wants me to pick her up and then come back.
If she wants to.
Dick
Okay.
move.
You
I'll
offer.
wait for the response.
So a bit of a silence. You're not sure exactly when the spell cut off. The chief's response. Thanks, but I don't think I'm ready to explain things yet.
I'll send again. Cool, I'll be there in 5.
Oh no.
Logs have. What?
I think she just has to be forced into this, otherwise she'll never do it. That's your call. However, I think it would be good for her. I think it would be good for the whole family.
I don't know. I think. Hey,
Sorry.
wake up.
Your decision making bores me.
I would like to slide of hand the second flask out of Wade's hand.
Both side of hand.
I would like in conversation.
I
I
think
like
that-
pass or take.
8.
Everybody notices you reach for it.
Yeah, as you're like having this like stare down with Apollo, you just feel like
Yeah, just like casually.
And you just
Yeah,
feel it.
Yeah, I think if she says she doesn't want to, whatever, I would say just leave it with me.
This is boring. Stir it up.
Shake it up, shake it up. Ooh. Participate in the game. Have fun.
No.
Play hacky sacky.
Go play hacky hole.
And that's what I was gonna do. So.
Luna's
Not
not
with
here. You
Edie,
can't
you're
play hacky hole.
Wait, what?
He's not here. He can't play hacky hole.
Oh, no, that's.
I don't think she's
Wait, were
joining
you
us.
listening to us when?
Wade doesn't want to make a decision.
Oh, Wade, I love when you hacky my hole.
oh my god.
Wade, get the hole! Did you learn this in Berkeley?
No.
Cal Poly. Alright, so no Nini.
No.
Where should I put my stool?
Just right over here, please. And Rune leads you to one of the large tables. You can see a section has been saved for your imagining your cauldron. And as soon as it's put down, you see a few of the both the original tenants of the Bull's Ear, and then some of that you recognize as some of the dock workers that have been like working on the ship under Caldina, who looked a bit like kind of simulated into the crew, make their way over and
So you're
begin
already
driving.
replenishing the numbers. I'm just abducting these poor crewmen.
Where's that one kid I saved?
I saw them take a couple tours already. I mean, I think you're gonna have more of you soon.
That's
Those are half-breeds. They're not allowed here.
no, it's not like
Looking around, you do see the kid that you saved.
They actively participate in eugenics.
It looks like he's playing. No, stop it. You see, he is. He's currently playing. It looks to be a game of jacks. Except there's.
Can I join the wolves here? 9.
Stop it. Except there is like a secondary board that's set up, and they have to. Stop it.
hey.
Unhinged.
Yes, you find him. He's playing a game.
Alright, I run up to him with a bunch of masks in my hands and I'm like, hey kid! You're still alive!
Yeah, Ava. Hi.
Hi. Listen, I have something I wanna share with you. Here. Look, it's a celebration, right? And celebrations, you can be anyone you want to be. So, here, I'm gonna pass this out to you.
And I give him a mask. And I put on my own mask. Like, I put on a mask and I'm like,
This way you can just get into mischief and no one knows who you are.
He kind of looks down at the mask and looks up at you wearing the mask. But I can clearly see that it's you.
I pretend. Use your freaking imagination, you bastard.
He goes, right. Hello, stranger. I am. He puts on the mask. Also a stranger.
This kid's
yeah,
terrible
you're
at
getting
role-playing.
it! You're getting it!
His
You're
future wife
getting it!
will
Okay,
divorce him because of
we're
that.
gonna work on it.
Here, take these masks to pass it out to your friends and you can be whoever you want to be with the patron of masks. Okay, bye.
With the who? As you walk off.
Just stickers. Put on the mask, you cheap assholes. And just guys off.
Sticker's gonna have a whole new set of phrases after
Yeah.
tonight.
I see Stickers angry that I didn't give him a mask, and I get a like a peanut shell.
Oh! I make a little stickers mask. Oh.
Yeah, and I get a little bit of twine, and I go make a little Stickers mask and put some color on it.
You put it on stickers.
Yeah. Once I'm done with it, I go up to Stickers, who's like maybe on Wade's shoulder or something on a chair or something, and I'm like, Stickers.
Sure. Boy.
Stickers.
Boy.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy, you gotta look good, boy.
You're gonna look so good, boy. Stay still. Be a good bird. Be a good bird. And
Stay
I
Still
turn
be a
around.
good bird. I want that.
I'm in danger.
You're gonna be sleeping just to get ready to stay still.
I do make clothes.
You're gonna be a good bird. You cheap fuck.
You asshole.
I do make holes in it so he can see, and it's like,
It's a little combat helmet, almost, is what I'm imagining. It kind of goes over the eyes. He kind of looks at you for a minute, the head slightly cocked and wearing the shell. It fits him pretty well, actually, for the rough measurements you had to take. But he kind of looks at you and goes, Ava! Dragon sister. And he flies away. He's pretty happy with his new mask.
okay. I want to teach him something else.
Oh, okay.
I want to teach him one phrase.
Okay. What do you teach him?
I want to teach him. My god is the patron of masks.
Oh.
Not even you.
You see it.
Fucking nerd.
Stickers looks at you and he flies over to the kid you were talking to. And you just hear him, my god is the patron of masks!
Yes.
It's kind of terrifying.
Ava's created her own advertising agency.
Yeah. And Wade, as you're kind of getting yourself settled in, you see Stickers flies up to you
Hey,
with this
Stickers, how
helmet.
you doing?
With the helmet.
Oh, that's a cool little mask.
You're a coward.
Whose voice is that?
That's that shit, you little asshole.
No, that's not nice to say.
My god is the patron of masks.
Okay, have fun at the party, buddy.
My family's dead.
This girl is gonna go trauma dump on everyone.
The only when he gets to Wade, he's like, Father.
Why have you cheap?
You cheap asshole.
Scorn me.
My family's dead, father, you cheap ass.
So what do you guys wish to do while that you're here? You have stolen 2 flasks, or well, you've acquired one, stolen a second one. What do you do with them?
One I'm making it look like I'm sipping on. Meanwhile, I've eaten the second one.
Flask and all.
Yes.
Excellent.
Oh.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for
Yes.
this. I don't give a fuck about your immunity to poison.
That's just
I do have a lot. Hold on.
I'm allowed to do it once.
Okay.
God says.
Who am I to say no?
17.
17. You took what is meant to be sipped on over the course of the night and just consumed it all at once. At first, you're fine. And then you just feel really warm. You're not getting sloshed.
see,
You
like,
didn't
your
fail
eyes
the
are
check per
lifting.
se,
Yep.
but you're buzzed. You're happily buzzed. Which I think is only the first or second time this happened to you.
Yep.
It's an interesting feeling. You feel very warm. You're very aware of. You didn't know you had internal organs, but like where they would be, you're pretty sure of where they are right now.
My kidney's drunk.
You feel heavy.
You looked really happy, which is kind of giggly.
I'll start loosening my form a little bit. So I kind of start bleeding halfway into like my yours form, halfway normal. So I'm
Ew.
kind of constantly just like going in and out.
It's terrifying for
Yeah.
those that don't know what's happening. You see a couple of kids just, Mom!
I'm gonna start floating.
Pray to my goop. Pray to my goop. It starts fucking becoming
The goop sees all.
Wade, what are you doing during this time?
Hey, you, do you know where my THC flask went?
The what?
The THC flask?
What is THC?
Something that makes you feel good?
the high compound.
Huh?
I think I know where it went. You okay, bud? How many fingers am I holding?
7.
We need to find you a door. You're so
Faggots.
soft. What do you turn into?
Just looking at Baggins. All right,
So,
idea.
I'm gonna sit down for a second.
Yeah.
I'm gonna slime form over his head.
Don't scream, it'll get in your mouth.
Horrifying!
Traumatizing. That's horrifying.
Yeah, no. See Stickers.
Oh my god.
You see Stickers just sitting on the railing, the head cocked looking at you, just the eyes dilate.
Mind dilate
You
back.
just feel a little like
Well, your individual like jiggle.
Yep.
Could, oh.
kind of overall there's a slight undulation to me.
That's horrible.
Um.
Can we go yet?
Yeah, I mean we can go at any time.
Okay.
Wait, but were we gonna talk to your parents and tell them that we're gods almost?
Wasn't
Yep.
the point of this to talk
Yeah.
about the god stuff?
No, you
Yeah.
wants to go.
Like leave?
No,
Right.
I'm just not feeling very well, you know. I'm trying to keep my interactions to a minimum. My IPMs, if you will.
I'll have to go find my parents.
Okay. You find Ruin easily enough. She's being not distant, but kind of respectful of your space until you approach her. And,
He's with his friend. Let him
yeah,
hang out.
a little bit. As you approach, she's just, well, glad you were able to join us.
Of course. You don't mind if I also invited Rook. He's put a lot of hard work on our ship.
Invited who?
His name is Rook, right? The bird.
Luke?
It's allergic to. Oh fuck. Rook.
Wait, did you invite Luke?
Luke.
Yes.
That's what it was. Luke.
Oh, Luke's here.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys don't know where Luke went.
I stole his almonds.
Good.
This is the time you steal the almonds.
Yeah.
After a while, you as soon as Luke he comes onto the ship with you, and then you look back and he's just gone. You don't know where he went.
Oh.
He's at the almond store. We have to get
Probably
him. We have to get him.
Down below.
Little
There's an
He's
almond
making
thing.
the night.
He's
Yeah.
making a banana noise.
Yeah, if you can keep him away from almond girls, he's allergic.
Not making a banana.
You get them cheese, Danny. You want cheese?
So
So, actually, can I talk to you and Dad in private?
Of course. Come, I'll have your father fetch. And she leads you into their cabin.
Okay.
After a few minutes, it's just you and her for a few minutes, and you wish to say just to her, or you just wait until your father arrives.
Yeah, I'll wait and I'll
Kick you off your
slowly
head.
take you off my head.
Do you leave him out?
You feel it.
Do you leave him outside, or you bring him
No, I
in
bring
with
him
you?
in. It's
Okay.
fine.
She kind of is, and I should wait for Tyr to arrive. She goes, isn't you a blue friend?
Yep, this is
3
you.
little prongs. I'm this many.
Now set him in a chair.
I just kind of puddle around you. There's holes in the back. As part of me seeps through.
Yeah. And that's not a concern at all.
No, that's just how he is.
I'll just like, and I'll be yours form floating around.
He's a little happier today.
And at this point, Tyr opens the door and like looks at you, goes to say something, goes, "What?
Hi.
Are we all there? Or is it just
Yeah,
you?
I'd say everyone's there.
Hey, whoever you want."
Are we all there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Whoever's
for Tyr to
welcome.
walk in, and then I'll take on Tyr's form and then walk in after him.
Oh my god.
He looks back and sees you and looks at you. Your group gets stranger every
I can do
time
that too.
we see
Yours. Yours pops up next to me. And then there's 2 of us. We start just kind of holding hands and spinning slowly. Not like this way, but like barrel rolling.
you. Yeah. Yours is acting just as drunk and giddy as you are.
See this group, Mom and Dad? We're gonna be gods.
Yeah, and you see as Zarun looks at you and actually, well, Tyr kind of looks. Your group gets stranger every time we meet. But
It's probably gonna get just a little bit more.
This isn't even the surface. Oh, wait, this is just the surface.
Yeah. This is just the surface.
I'll
What's-
turn into Wade.
you don't usually request audience with us, Wade. What is it that you wish to speak of?
No, I'm Wade.
No, I'm late. He's the sent to kill him. Well, it just, I don't think not everybody would understand the conversation for those that would be listening, so I think it'd be better just for you two to be up to date in what the Starlight Battalion has been taken care of.
Well, you certainly have accomplished a lot since you set out. But please, what do you have to tell us?
I'll try and keep this brief and direct, but the Starlight Battalion, everyone in this room, we are seated to be gods.
Oh, boy.
Slash.
Oh, I've been there.
I know it's hard to believe.
I'll clean it up, and they just room it back.
You're not stupid.
She like watches you Roomba his vomit off the ground and looks at you.
Oh god.
Excuse me?
Yep, you are looking at the future gods of the pantheon here.
She's here.
This place is fucked.
Yeah,
God, this is
Wade's kind of
going
thinking about
down.
it like, what god am I gonna be? Just looking at
looks at you.
Nothing like a round 2.
I understand that you have gained quite a bit of power and some strong allies, but perhaps you should not let such things
No,
become
I
your hubris.
gestured to Vagus.
he's blue now.
You think a normal man could make such a good stew?
Only divinity could touch this.
The soup is divine. Shit's out of
Have I
this world.
received any souls today?
I'm gonna say not yet.
You can make one.
Well, so if you have, they're not. Well, you have not killed anyone today,
Right.
so you don't have anyone chilling out with you right now.
Okay.
I was gonna say if you can demonstrate a soul, if you had one, but you're right.
Hey, go find a soul.
Okay,
go,
just-
go kill someone.
Is anyone in?
I'll be right back.
Walk out my
Someone in the brig, in the death sentence brig. I don't know.
What?
someone gonna? Okay. I was hoping there would be like a godly.
We've all
there.
gained sparks, booms, whatever you want to call it, that are seated to each one of the pantheon. So we are to be the next set of quite literal gods. Mine is Pathos. His is.
Wait,
I forgot.
no, yours is.
Lux.
Have we had enough
Pathos.
time for me to have added them
No,
to my
mine's
fellowship?
Lux.
Nope, this is Lux.
I'm Lux. You're Pathos, right?
I'm Pathos.
You're Pathos because of the lost.
I,
and then,
I would say sure.
I'll be like 103 HP.
You're level 6.
I can show you how you might die.
I can turn into
oh,
anybody.
that's also true.
I turn into Tyr. And then I turn into Rune. And I turn into Wade. They can be your whole family.
Really what you want me to be, baby.
Can you turn to anyone? Random.
I turn into
Yo.
Vegas.
Wait, is he
Put this
No.
on. We'll talk.
Kailu? He has the boon of Kailu. That's what you are.
Kailu.
That's right, because we've got that board god. So Kailu, Pathos, Ignis,
Ignis and Pharaoh.
Lux, and then Kieran for Ava.
And Ravana's Xavier.
Yeah.
And
You have Pathos.
yes, who's
Pisces has
Set.
Mazara.
that's what it was.
Yeah.
Isn't Horizon still missing?
Aries.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Aries.
I
Yeah.
unlocked it again.
Yeah.
Are you having a conversation out loud?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Did you say Ravania has Xavier?
Mm-hmm. She's not Ravania anymore though. She's Catherine.
Katie.
She's
So,
not as crazy.
like 1,000 years ago, I think, or something, the gods tried to manifest in our world and they didn't manage to do it. There was like some fighting with the other set of gods from the Saltorian field, whatever that place is called. Anyways, they left behind the shards of their divinity. And if you get one, it's kind of like a ticket to godhood.
I see Rune looks at you. You're not joking.
It was also
I wish we
achievable
were.
with the hand.
Your artifact.
He loves that hand. A little too much, if you ask me.
I can't do
Oh my
anything about
god.
it.
Apollo!
What? Tell me I'm wrong.
But yeah, the artifact itself has been able to reach into others
Oh yeah,
and their
it has.
divinity.
Wink, wink.
It's been inside all of us. at
Yeah,
one point
it's
or
actually
another.
been inside everyone here.
Me the most, I'm just saying.
Technically twice.
More than that, every time you looked at yours before you could manifest himself.
Oh, that's true. That's
Mhm.
right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well acquainted.
You see his tear
It's a little cold.
goes to,
Do you warm it up?
well, it was not the way that I expected.
What
Of
did
what
you
we've
expect?
seen. Well, given your namesake,
Fafnir.
Wait.
Hey, you.
it seems you have found your path after all.
Yeah.
I'd like to think so.
There's like a lot more to it, like why we're collecting these and why we're on this path. I don't know. How much do you guys want to know? Like, are you,
And we
I
just
don't.
word vomit everything.
Yeah, I would like
Yeah,
to.
tell them everything.
I would like to just, like a few hours or however long it takes to answer their questions.
And it does take some time, as especially Rune has a lot of questions
Yeah.
about all of this and what you have been through. But by the end, they seem to believe what you were saying, as crazy as it sounds. You see, so what will become of you?
We haven't gotten that far yet.
Well, not 100% sure yet, but what I'd like to be is, I don't know, a barrier between people and gods that are trying to meddle with them.
So once you ascend or whatever happens, will you be gone?
Vagus ascended and he's still here.
But he's still like mature and
He's ascended.
but not to like the same state as like Ravanya, though, right?
This isn't exactly known territory.
Yeah.
I could try to kill myself again.
See, I mean, naturally, would you walk yourself? Yeah, there's no promises, but it is what I want.
She puts a hand on the side of your face. The path that you walk is your own, as is the choices you make and the story you've written for yourself. Wait, just promise you won't disappear on me.
I'll still be here, Mom.
She hugs you.
I hug her back. I'm not gonna leave you.
I would hope not. God or not, I'm still your mother.
You always will be.
Be careful with Ravanya. Whether she's changed or not. She endangered your entire people.
I haven't forgotten.
Good.
At least some of it.
So I haven't forgotten the streets of genocide that she's committed.
But we will be ready for whatever you need for when the time comes. We are upgrading the Wolves here to be a flagship of a new armada of sorts, backed by the Freeload Collective.
It's actually quite comforting to know that I'm going to be a part of something.
I was surprised by Caldina's offer as well,
Yeah.
but she's equipping the ship with some new upgrades that she said she's been using you to field test.
Oh,
You're gonna go fast and be hard to see.
yep. You'll like it.
So hopefully war does not come to the Freeloy. It appears as if the Wolf's Ear will be less nomadic for the time being. Which based on... And she kind of just looks up to where the sounds are coming from above decks.
Yeah.
I think it's working out for us for now.
It's good to hear, Mom.
Although we'll still deny if anything ever goes missing. But those things happen.
Yeah. Well, this is a lovely party. And I do wish to stay, but we do have some business to take care of.
Very well then. Don't let this old woman keep you. All of you will please be safe, and you are welcome here whenever you need. I think that's kind of a ridiculous thing to say now, considering what you are facing. But you are all the pack of Wade. So you're a pack of ours too.
Is that like a furry reference?
It is a wolf's ear reference.
That was in the
That was
telepathic bond.
telepathic bond.
I did see a couple plugs walking around.
Oh my god.
You too, huh?
The next campaign is going to be so vanilla and boring.
Alright.
Alright. I'm gonna give her one last hug. And I'll also hug Dad.
He hugs you back, but it is
Bitch slaps you.
obviously
Just to get the
it's
fuck out.
obviously
No,
tense
the
and
other
kind
way.
of awkward.
Yeah.
It's definitely the father who never learned to show affection,
Yeah.
trying for the first
Oh,
time.
that's
Try
just
to.
so cute.
Yeah, trying to.
While they're hugging, Yu is going to stretch their arms in a giant circle around the room and pull everyone, including us, into the group hug around him and his father.
Just hear this like electric,
my
elastic. If anyone wishes to dodge this, you can try to make a
Apollo
dexterity
just
save.
falls to the floor, prone.
Dodge.
Kind of like
I
a
don't know
little tendril comes out, like one of those like sticky hands, and just keeps like smacking you in the face, trying to pull you in.
What is this? What's going on?
We're being forced into a group hug.
You are being forced into a group hug.
With his parents?
Yes.
The whole room in disapproval.
Yes.
Dirty money.
Dirty 20.
Well, I'm not making it wrong. I'm drunk. I'm just pulling everyone in.
All right.
I think that's pretty high too.
Non-natural 20.
All right. Ava and Apollo immediately drop to the ground, avoiding this group affection. But the rest
Vegas.
of you,
Vegas.
I'm not actually raising my arms or anything. I'm just looking down at.
I was like the thought that like Vagus's nails just like kind of dug across the ground. So it's like,
It's a
I-
cat.
Oh,
It's
military
all got-
crawl away. Military crawl away.
as you're all pulled
Retreat.
well into
Fall
this
back,
group
soldier.
hug.
You are
Vortex
very warm.
Vortex word. Teleport.
Oh,
And after you are
just out.
released from the group hug and you're able to return back to the top deck, you may remain here, you may continue eating, or whatever you wish to do.
I think part being only for a little bit, but honestly, it's just to discuss what's next.
Yeah.
And then head
So
out.
you make your way back to the dead end.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll say it's starting to become night as you return. It's still pretty early in the evening. You didn't stay for too long, but the night is yours. As you return back to the empty dead end, Luke is still missing. He'll show up at some point.
How far is the almond store?
No, it's probably getting shit faced.
Paul needs to make a detour.
Okay.
Need help?
Sure. Actually, yeah, if you would like to help. I need to go
Yeah.
find a restaurant
Okay.
that has ice. A lot of ice.
Okay. I would say that's not terribly easy to find,
Snow
but
cone
you
store.
a snow cone
Perfect.
frozen dessert like place. That's run by a mage who just
I can
make ice.
ice knives.
No, please don't make ice knives.
You just hear from the distance. No!
Yeah, I'll say it's not easy, but you can find something that makes ice.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm going to need a lot of ice.
Okay.
Can I buy just ice or snow?
How much do you need?
I look at myself, enough to make a full-size version of me in ice.
Like an ice sculpture?
Sure.
I can make a block of ice, but I am not carving it for you.
No, yeah, I just need the ice. Like the block is fine. I can carve it
Sure.
myself.
Sure. It will take a little bit of time. It's an interesting display of magic.
How much time?
Do you have a gold piece?
I have more than a gold piece, if that will get it to me quicker.
Hold on. She steps off to the side, and you see she kind of like looks at her what she has available to her, and you see that she has like a large metal like tin that she normally keeps like grinds up ice in. You see she just starts casting. You can see variations like create water and then freezing it, creating blocks, stacking them, forming them all into one block. It takes her a few minutes, but I would say after like 10 minutes or so. Yeah, it's a nice
Just
bender.
ice bender.
I would say about 10 minutes or so. She gets you it's not a perfect cube of ice, but it is a roughly
Proper
block
height.
of ice. Yeah, roughly your height.
I give her 5 gold. Thank you. This is more than enough.
Thank you.
Ava, now I need help carrying it back to the ship. Probably should have brought Vegas for this one, but
I'll wild shape. I could wild shape into.
I could polymorph.
No, I mean I could easily wild shape. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
What would be a good thing to wild shape into? Like a horse? Like take it? I don't know.
I think
Huh?
a horse would probably be okay.
Then you just like drag it behind you.
Yeah.
Warhorse.
Is there a wagon? Is it like a small?
Tie a rope.
Yeah.
I will. Yeah, I'll wrap it in like a cloth so it doesn't just like all get fucked up, like too bad,
Okay.
and then we'll kind of just pull it back to the dead end.
Okay, so you have Ava the workhorse tracking this block of ice.
Hides his ale.
You
I'm a
get
warhorse.
quite a few looks as you're just walking through the hall, dragging this huge ass block of ice. But no one stops you. I mean, this is Freeloy. Everyone kind of gets up to their own. And all of you are currently on the dead end, also just having whatever conversations. When suddenly, you hear this dragging sound. And you hear like heavy footfalls on metal. And you look out as you see Apollo and Ava trying to figure out how to get down the flight of stairs down to the dock with this giant ass block of ice.
Hey, Vagus, can you
Okay.
come help me?
I
What are you doing?
unwild shape from horse and I become a big bear.
Oh, the bear's sick. Someone help it.
The bear has a tummy ache.
Oh no.
Wobbly, my tumbly.
Oh, it's got a real bad tummy ache.
I know that's not. That's a diarrhea bear.
That's the diarrhea bear
You
for
need
sure.
me to carry the bear?
no, just the block of ice.
Wait,
The
you
bear
mean
is picking
dire
the ice
bear?
up.
Is it, or is it the diarrhea bear?
Diarrhea bear.
I snarl at Wade's face.
It's not sure the Revenant here. So Vagus, do you move the block of ice? Help you between you and Ava. Do you guys get downstairs?
Yeah, I help him.
Okay. It's a team effort, but you're able. The hardest part is getting the block of ice down the stairs without
Stickers
somebody
uses the
wiping
help
out.
action.
You tell Stickers to help. He just looks. He goes. I'll say you guys are able to get this block of ice onto the dead end. Sure.
Perfect. Alrighty.
When it gets up there, I am stuck to it.
Good vortex working too.
Okay.
So are you frozen but still jelly, or are you just like rock solid right now?
My bottom portion, like the bottom part of the slime ball, totally solid.
Gross.
Yeah.
You look like a pimple.
Yep.
Oh, gross.
We need to keep this cool till morning.
It is a block of ice. Do you have any magical means to keep it from melting?
Ava says she has gone to cold.
I could ray of frosted every now and then.
Yeah.
Okay, if you're frost, I mean that'll do it. You're gonna have to continuously,
Wait.
but I'm sure between you guys can figure something out.
character?
Now,
Frostbite. There we go.
because as ice, it's a solid.
Oh my god.
If some of it like comes apart and it breaks, can I cast mending on it to fill the holes? Because it's a solid.
Yeah. I'll give that to you, kinda. That's not gonna save the thing, but it will allow to help. Sure.
Alright, everybody. I'm going to bed. I'm gonna wake up and do something cool tomorrow.
Okay, but
Why
aren't
don't
we
you do it
gonna go
now?
to Dundar right now?
I can't do it now.
I thought we were going to Dendar tonight.
We can do it tomorrow.
Why
I'll
not
just
tonight?
use frostbite to keep it cold.
Because I now have this human-sized block of ice that I need to keep cold until tomorrow.
Well, we want to go to Dendar tonight.
What difference is it gonna make if we go tomorrow?
We don't have to waste the spell slot. Then we can go more places.
Yeah, spell slots.
And I can keep it
The spell slots will not matter.
Yeah, well.
No, they won't. I
Yeah.
promise.
But you said earlier you don't want to use all the spell slots.
If you want to go, you can. I can keep it cold.
I'm going to. I draw the teleportation zone. If you would like to go to Dendar, you can go to Dendar.
Well, no, everyone.
Okay, cool. Shut the fuck up then. Apollo goes into Luke's corner,
Okay.
and I look
You
for his
don't-
almonds.
You go into his. Oh, you're gonna go into his room.
I look for his almonds.
To make sure
Make an
he's not-
investigation check.
Every day, but this doesn't happen. Every day, I'm trying.
Investigation 24.
24. You do investigation, and you quickly find like his little bag of almonds. And then as you're like glancing around, you get this feeling. You start like deep searching this room, and you find little bags of almonds stashed.
Oh,
I guess you cook with almonds. I bring out like
take a hit.
They're stashed on their room, like,
bags.
We have 19 bags of 3 almonds each.
they're stashed on their room like a drug
We're
addict.
gonna do like an interrogation, like metal table, throw out the stuff, put the light in his face.
Ah, what's serving you the almonds?
Okay, we'll go to Dendar tomorrow. I promise
Kids.
we'll go.
So we're not going tonight?
No, brother.
All right, brother.
I go lay down.
Alright, so is everyone else just going to bed?
Yeah.
Okay. Who do you think would be like the last person to fall asleep?
I mean, I technically don't sleep.
Okay.
And Wade's ray of frosting.
Sure.
So it'll probably be
Okay. So I'd say Wade, I'm assuming you left the block of ice on like the
That's
top of the ship, not down
frostbite.
below.
Whatever's colder. No, it'd probably be inside because outside's like the forge.
Sure. Okay, so this happens. So you all go to sleep, and at some point, pretty late into the night, Wade, you've like just gotten up to do another like. You're kind of like on baby dude. You're every 2 hours. You're like letting the dog out, freezing the thing, going
let
back to
stickers
sleep.
out. Every time I let stickers out, just go freeze real quick.
Yeah, like you're not gonna take a point of exhaustion, but you're gonna be fucking tired tomorrow.
Yeah.
This is not ideal. But you, who doesn't really sleep, kind of just goes on his sentry mode.
Frostbite.
As you are both semi-aware, you hear something on the top deck, like the scratching of claw against the deck. And as you glance up to wonder what the hell, you see a shadow appear at the top of the step, and then this roll and flash of cursing, sound, squawking, and feathers as Luke comes tumbling down the stairs and hits the block of ice and is like feet up in the air, like stopped. And like kind of dazed, and kind of like looks up at you, Wade.
Yeah.
Was this block always here?
No, recent addition. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. And you see he goes to like roll over, and because owls like can turn their head 360, his head is still like facing forward as his body like flips.
Yeah.
And then he like stands up.
Oh,
and the head
that's disgusting for you?
And you see as he
Yep. Are you starting? You're gonna do the circle
right now.
Is that what you're going to do?
Right now? Oh, am I late?
I'm just joking. Get some
Luke.
sleep. Get some sleep, buddy.
I'm asleep.
He walks and he is fucking stumbling.
I'll make sure he
Should
gets
sleep
to
in his bed.
No, I just rated his almost.
Yeah, and you
I'll
see-
make sure he gets to his bed.
He gets into his room. He closes the door. You can say he's fucked up. He was drinking.
I'll have my unseen servant tuck him in and stuff.
Okay. As you go enter the room, you tuck him in, and you return back, start to go to your bed. After a few minutes, you hear, "Where's my fucking office?"
No secrets. No secrets on the ship. You know the rules.
The night passes without any further incident, and you all wake up the next morning. The block of ice has melted a bit.
Frostbite.
You continue to frostbite. It has saved the block. It is still a block of ice.
That's fine.
But this
Okay.
puts numbing frost on it.
I wake up, I go clip some of my hair, and I put it on the block of ice.
I'm still stuck to it.
Okay.
Please get off.
I can't.
Oh, I rip him off.
Oh.
I'm gonna
that
ice
sucks.
knife
I hold
you.
on.
Oh, you see Ava hold up a nice knife.
I'm forming ice in my hand and I'm aiming it right next to
I
you.
need someone to pull me off then, because I cannot move.
All right.
Can you get your son off my ice?
I stretch really far.
3.
Have you IRL ever been waxed before?
Nope.
Okay. Well, it feels like that.
I'm like walking up the stairs with him.
She threw ice knife.
Why? I'm getting pulled
I'm actively ripping him off. You're gonna hit me with it too.
Do you actually do that?
Well, he's not getting off.
I'm working on it.
Okay, you and Vagus need to
You
make a
need a strength
dexterity
check?
save.
I'm working late, cause I'm a singer.
Good couch.
25.
25.
Around my finger.
7.
7. Alright, Ava, go and roll damage.
12.
Is it half on a
36.
success?
I don't even think it is.
Do I would get dangerous sense for this. Hold on.
You would get dangerous sense, yes, you can do
Plus
that.
5. That's 6, so 7.
Okay. Alright, so how much damage does Vagus take, and then how much damage does you take?
5. And nothing.
Nice.
Oh, it's 0 on nothing. Okay. So, Vagus, you take 5 points of cold damage. And you, in your shock and fear,
Yep.
and you use body, like, shoots back into his original form. So it's kind of like catching the other side of a rubber band that's been stretched. It just like smacks you across the knuckles. It's uncomfortable. You've had worse, but it still sucks.
I sit there partially frozen from the ice knife.
Thank you.
Looking at my son. And I roll him back down the stairs and just lay on the deck to get hot
I
again.
flop down like a sling.
Well, is it like a flopping or is it like a hard
One
roll?
side's a flopping, the other side's like a.
All right. So now, Apollo, you have your
I
block
take
of ice.
some of my hair and I lay it over the block. I take the crushed ruby dust that I still have from when I went shopping. I also sprinkle that over the dust. And I sit here and cast Simulacrum on this block of ice.
Okay.
Nice.
At first, you
Counter
see.
spell.
We're going to dinner.
Nice try.
So you watch as you sprinkle this ruby dust. It hits the ice, and then looks to sink into it, almost as if the ice is liquefied as soon as it makes contact with the ruby. And you see these particles dissolve and become like red dye in a cup of water. And it spreads and starts to form veins and arteries, and the whole block of ice from the inside spreading outwards begins to turn red. And you see as the ice begins to rapidly melt and reform itself. And this all happens in a matter of seconds. But suddenly ice gives way, the clear water gives way to red flesh. And you suddenly, you see a perfect copy of Apollo, naked as the day he was born.
Did the clone just make a clone?
It's
The
getting
clone
meta now.
just it's getting
I give
meta.
him a pair
is-
of fine clothes.
Okay, is the simulacrum sentient?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they
believe
can.
so.
Yeah,
they just
it would teach
basically-
your personality, right?
Yeah. It just-
Okay, if not, I would find ruling that, 'cause I think that's hilarious.
And I think it has
Um,
half of your max HP, right?
Yeah, has half your max HP and all of your current spell slots. And it will not regain any spell slots.
Minus the one you cast, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Simulacrum
Minus
is
the
friendly to you and creatures you designate. It obeys your spoken commands, moving and acting according to your wishes. Acting on your turn in combat, the simulacrum lacks the ability to learn or become more powerful, so it never levels up. And then if it's damaged, you can use rare herbs to heal it, basically.
Okay.
So
So-
it doesn't have a 7th level spell,
Right.
but it has everything else.
Because otherwise
Let's see
it's
this.
like it's chain and bullshit.
Did you really just make a clone?
The clone says that to me?
Yeah. That's fucked
it's
up.
you. It's you talking. You.
It's friendly to me. It can't roast me.
This is how you
obey-
talk to. This is how you talk to everyone else.
Yeah.
You obey me. Stop talking.
Oh my god.
Are you gonna
You
take
can't
that?
even handle yourself. You can't take that Apollo clone.
You gotta take
Are we gonna
that.
go to Dendar? Can we go now?
I said stop talking.
God, it's identical.
It's literally the same. Oh my god. What's
Obey
the
me, you
Apollo?
fuck.
He just wants to go home.
Shut up! Shut up!
Already sick of this.
Shut up!
Alright.
I give him the fine
I'm
clothes.
suddenly so much more irritated than I was when I woke up.
You're not allowed on my ship.
You're giving me such a fucking gift to get revenge.
I give him a cloak.
Okay, he puts on the cloak.
I give him studded leather armor.
He puts on just the top of the studded leather.
It just,
He's Pooh Bear right now.
God, I'm gonna fucking kill myself right now.
I know dispel magic if you want. I do.
We might get
We
there.
might need-
Okay, you can speak. I don't care.
Can I put my pants on now?
Sure.
Am I allowed to?
Yeah.
Alright.
Thank you. Do you want some money?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you 200 gold.
Takes two
Stickers. You cheap fuck!
You cheap asshole!
What I have. That should make him more friendly, though. He has a gold now, so he's like, I know myself. All right.
Dicker's just looking at this clone.
He's a coin-operated simulacrum. You just keep pumping coins.
It's a working meter that you have to constantly keep topped up, so that way it doesn't fucking.
Can you imagine that during combat? Just fuck, hold on.
Hold on.
Shit.
Does anyone have change? Does anyone break a platinum?
I only have
Fireballs go.
Who the fuck cares cash anymore?
Can I Venmo you? You have Zelle? Okay. Alright, now we go to Dendar.
Who's taking us?
Do you want to or do you want me to? Oh, I already know what you're going to say. I started on this. I already knew how that was going to go. I didn't want that argument 5 minutes in, so I started on this one. To Dendar.
All right. Are you taking your simulacrum with you?
Yeah.
All right.
But I take on the shape of... who should I be? I'll be Vandal.
Oh.
I don't know anybody else.
You could be literally anyone. Man.
Yeah,
Just trying to see my brother.
Hi, Apollo.
Ava, no, Ava, stop! I got a little sports model for Ava. Knock it off! Stop!
I appreciate you thinking of me.
This one's for you.
I immediately, upon hearing that, go to everybody's Vandal.
I just like that's what she says that as she's getting sprayed with a water bottle. Like,
I'll do
I appreciate you thinking of me.
Kalina's guard. The dragon.
Typhon.
or Typhon.
I'll turn
That would
into
be Luke.
No.
No.
Dear.
Ava, when you learn to behave yourself, I might become Vandal again.
I behave.
I behave.
Okay. Draw the circle, we go to Dendar.
Okay. You arrive at the Adventurers Guild in Dendar. The guard turns to you, but at this point knows the drill. You're really no questions are asked. Where is it you wish to go?
You wanted to come to Dendar?
I thought you also had something to do here.
Nope.
Charles.
Is Charles here or is he in Ironfell?
I thought it
don't
was
know.
someone
I thought
Pyro.
I think he also.
I
was
thought he's
Lyra.
here. Did he? I don't.
You can go check by his name.
I will cast sending.
Charles. Okay.
Hello, Charles. We are in Dendar and would like to see you if you are here. Skibbity doo bop. Ava loves you.
Oh.
No.
He gave me a response. Oh, most excellent. We have just arrived as well to take care of some business. Stop by the manor when you have a moment. And of course, I love her as well.
He loves you, Ava, and he just got back, so we'll go by the manor.
Okay, let's do that first.
Okay.
Does that mean that Guardian and Astro with him too?
Probably.
Okay. Oh, that was a crazy night. I'm so tired.
You too.
I should have looked at the camera.
Okay. We'll go to Charles's estate.
Okay. Here we go. You make your way through the streets of Dendar. You can see that construction is still continuing from the Emerald Scarring incident and the floodwaters that ripped through. Here we go. You also see.
He has contacts and he's cheating.
Actually, what's anything more difficult?
They can drive.
I think-
Shield up.
Well, I think Tyler would have a rougher time because he has the AC blowing directly into his face.
Yeah, but use white.
What?
And blue.
So, as you make your way through the city, you can see the construction is still ongoing. And you see more of. There appear to be not massive buildings, not large congregations, but almost like small shrines that are being set up along certain like alleyways and almost like street vendors almost. And one thing that you see quite a bit of, they look to be almost like in memoriam altars, like with pictures and items that have been left on these altars, and they're scattered throughout all the streets. And you see bustles of food that have been just left in these areas.
Oh.
And every time you pass one Vegas, you feel a sense of connection.
Shut up. I see you crying.
Which I still need your symbol for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's mainly what you see. And as you continue through the streets, things are looking more like they were when you first arrived, but there's still that same, well, actually not quite, because there's an anxiousness in the air. Similar to when you were in Viro, with the recruitment and the war, that vibe is still happening here. There's not as much of a military presence here in the capital, but you can still see posters up on the wall encouraging those that are able to either enlist in the army or sign up with the Adventurers Guild, to get tasked to assist in the war effort for Aldir. But there's no incident until you arrive at Charles's Manor.
Who's working currently?
This is like the most generic NPC names that we ever made.
Bob and Rob.
Yeah.
Brad?
It's like Brad
Chad?
and Brad.
Brad and Chad.
Oh, you talking about Brad and Chad?
Yeah, and their cousin Thad.
He's not here right now.
And their sister.
Dad.
Dab.
Glad.
Dab.
Their younger brother Chaz is off to college.
He's
Oh,
an adopted.
just insert yourself into the lore.
Yep.
Nice.
Now it's canon. He's around.
Chess.
Somewhere the Chaz train's going. And it doesn't have any brakes.
It never has.
Never was.
An astronaut.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is my notes of Dendar? Whatever. Yeah, whatever the notes were. I cannot find my freaking Dendar
I
notes
think
for
it
some
was
reason.
Chad and
I'm pretty
Brad.
sure it was Brad and Chad.
I think it was too. I was hoping it'd be something a little cooler, but I don't think it is.
Never was.
Where the fuck is my notes for them? Oh, here it is. Yeah, I can't find their names. Well, doesn't matter. But yeah, I think it was like Brad. It wasn't Chaz, but yeah. But you do see, it's actually not the one that answers the door, but his housekeeper, as she opens and looks to Ava and has the best poker face that she can. Goes, Ava, welcome back. Master Macmillan will be happy to see you. Please. And she opens the door and lets you all in.
That was
Fat.
Okay.
this is the accountant.
Financial.
Oh my god, that's right.
And she, Susan, she leads you into his back offices. And as the door opens, you can see Charles is currently standing at his desk. You can see a small kettle that is sitting on it looks like a hot plate. A little bit of steam is still coming out of it. And you see a little saucer of milk that also has a little bit of steam coming out of it. And standing by one figure by the fire and one by the door. The one by the door currently has his arms folded as he looks over at you as you both walk in. You see Guardian Astra.
Hey.
I run over and give Astra a hug. Give Guardian a hug.
They both accept your hugs gracefully. You can see that they've had some upgrades to their armor. Guardian is no longer wearing that long black cloak, but you see they are both wearing a set of, not matching as Guardian is wearing leather, and Charles is more of a chainmail, but almost like a black uniform. And you can see logos of Charles's company across the shoulders. Looks like he's has them dressed accordingly to his security detail.
Oh my god. Look at you repping the company.
You see Astra, you see she starts to roll her eyes but stops herself. And goes, yeah, I love it. It's awesome.
You guys look professional. Like, proper.
And women.
See, Guardian's like, I do believe you look rather spiffy. Just don't say that. That's not a...
You need a few more of you. You guys almost have a battalion.
You see his Guardian kind of turns his head, and Astra's what? You see but Charles comes around the table, and as you're talking with Astra, Ava, he kind of picks you up from behind and gives you a big hug and goes, "It is so good to see you, my dear." And he sets you back down. And hello, everyone else.
Hello,
Hey,
Charles.
Hello,
Charles.
Charles.
Hello.
Oh, he kind of likes us.
Charles!
We got a
How
hello.
is Charles
Yeah.
looking? Does he still have like the metal plate? Is it looked a little healed? Like,
As you look at him, you can see that you do not see the metal plate, but you do see that there is a it almost
Jason
looks like
Wisely.
the Phantom of the Opera mask, or it covers the upper part of his head. And you see it covers the upper part of the face. It wraps around to the back. You see it's held in place by almost like a medical gauze. And it goes, yes, I've been working with Astra and some of the local clergymen to clean up a little bit of the, unwanted augmentations. Some of them I am keeping as they are actually quite useful, but I'm not into the half-robot, evil science experiment vibe.
yeah, you gotta work with it. But you always look really cool, Charles.
Why, thank you, Eva, and I do not expect this will change anything else. I will have some fresh, how's it you venture to say, battle scars. And I think I look quite dashing.
Yeah.
This is a Caroline needs to go say bye, even though the RP
Yes,
just started.
and actually, I was just about to say, and that is where we'll take a quick break, as we'll continue the
Okay.
conversation with Charles after the break. See you soon.
Awesome.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
BRB.
BRB!
BRB.
BRB!
Okay.
the staff to Flynn.
Okay.
One
Welcome back, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
If it comes up.
If it comes up, yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh god, I burp build up just as we started. That's uncomfy. Hi everyone.
Don't puke.
Oh god, I'm not.
Nightmare.
Yeah. What?
What?
So we return as you have all arrived in Charles's offices.
It was so
It
fast.
was so fast.
They are very fast.
It was so fast. Cole's getting his ass chewed out right now. It's hilarious.
I won't chew his
I
ass
wish I
out.
was getting chewed
I want some of that bubblegum.
out.
You see, no Rachel, just hand on my.
I'll have what he's had.
We're ready.
Really? Are you? Are
I
you sure?
think so.
Chris, look at me. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Your eyes dropped really fast, man. So,
Guidance.
you are all currently in Charles's office, and he just finished explaining how he's trying to get some of the circuitry in his skull removed, believing some of it cool effect. So, we return. As you look across all of you, and you see, oh, what am I manners? Can I get you anything? Tea, coffee, milk.
I'll take some milk.
Susan.
All of the above.
Milk is good.
What was that, Ava?
To Kilk.
Oh yeah, this is our friend Typhon.
Oh.
I don't think you've probably been introduced.
Kind of. Oh, I believe we met once before, actually.
Oh.
Um,
Oh, that's right, because you.
in
Because he was.
in Caldina's Forge. Yes, he was my jailer for
Yeah.
I
a
am
while.
terribly sorry about that.
Do you have the extra feet?
No.
Okay. It was needed, but let's not talk about that. Susan, milk, coffee, tea. What kind of tea would you like?
I don't think Typhon
Earl
talked
Grey.
Okay, tea.
Jasmine tea. Or jasmine.
Jasmine tea.
Yeah.
That's very feminine of you.
I like the taste. I like what I like.
And he, you see Susan, ever proper and poised, leaves the room, and she returns a few minutes later with a tray of 3 teapots, each one with a different substance in it. And she hands out cups to everyone and sets the tray down on the desk. You're all served refreshments and a little plate of biscuits. So thank you, Susan.
Biscuits.
Of course, you are always free to stop by, and I am always happy to have a conversation with you, Ava, and company. Is there something specific that you needed to discuss?
So I don't remember. Does he know about booze?
Yeah.
I think Charles knows everything. I think he's one of your guys' confidants so far.
Okay. I got a boon. All of us have boons now.
Well, I've never doubted you for a second, Ava.
Thank you. But it's now we have to prepare for potentially fighting the old Pantheon or like the Great Rift, which would bring potential. I don't know. There's like God wars. Anyways, we need to ascend. I mean, the boons do one thing, but they don't complete. Once you get it, it's not like it's completely unlocked. We need to prepare for the whatever's coming with the Great Rift. So I think we're trying to figure out a strategy. I'm strategizing now, Charles. The CEO position changed me.
And all for the better, but I knew that you were a A-plus strategist. But
Yeah.
I can see why this would weigh heavily on your mind. What is it that you are currently struggling with? Besides the fact that you are apparently going to war with gods.
Yeah, that's like the one. That's one of them. And then I guess I'm thinking like the best strategy is if I got the boon of Kieran, and I want to be, I still want to keep that, be the god of travel and freedom and like navigation and stuff like that. And I think maybe there might be a way if if we could work together, that I could maybe get the Navigation Guild to not like worship me, but maybe like, you know, Ava's the guardian of the navigators and like travel and free travel and stuff.
Like a patron.
The patron saint of travel.
Well,
Yeah.
I think Mr. Stallman might metaphorically lose his shit at that, but that could be quite entertaining.
Yeah, I think I've gotten more powerful, and I feel more like I could really go anywhere I want. And I think if more people were to kind of, I hesitate to say worship, but to believe in me as this like god of travel and like freedom, then I could give back and help them travel and navigate too. And so I think the Navigators Guild would benefit from that. So I think it makes sense.
You could be the patron ultimatum of navigation, or boom.
You see,
That's way too wordy.
you see, as Charles is thinking this over, you see as a guardian who has been pretty quiet, still as post by the door. If I may, Ava, you speak
Yes.
of wishing to be a patron spirit of sorts, of travel. But if you are trying to step into the realm of godhood, that is very similar to what people give offerings to Kirin for. What will be different about you?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I guess
Unrestricted travel.
I guess the stars and just spontaneity. I don't know.
Maybe like
chaos?
the patron saint of adventures.
Yeah.
And adventurers.
But isn't that kind of used thing like
Yeah, but I
community?
think it fits. I think it fits you better.
I hate it here.
Oh. Oh.
Just saying. Ava likes to go and have fun in D3, and then travel while doing that. So
This is Astra's like kind of looking out something.
I mean, I don't know.
No, Ava, for as long as I've known you, I mean, I know about the doors and all of that.
God of doors.
Wow, the plot twist.
I don't want to steal other people's things.
That's not my thing.
But also, Ava, you are, for as long as I've known you, honestly, I don't suppose I've done too much of your door hopping. But you have done the impossible multiple times since I've been with you, between, well, everything that you've done for the Starlight Battalion
All 2
and
months.
getting Guardian back to me, and
Oh, sure.
well, you're almost like a wish giver.
Ooh, I wish upon a star. A star was born.
Bradley Cooper.
I call being Lady Gaga.
You can.
That's good.
That's pretty good.
So the Starlight and the Battalion.
Aw.
I mean, because every time you talk about your adventures and the people that you've met, you kind of just show up at places and help them.
You
Yeah.
interject yourself into places.
I mean, it's just where the stars lead me.
The stars are very nosy.
She has a snout. The stars are nosy.
Yeah, I mean,
God of wishes? Wishing upon a shooting star?
And you are the shooting star. You race across the
In a
sky
way.
as a dragon.
yeah, Starry Dragon. That's pretty freaking good, Astra. Holy shit.
Which kind of-
What was Astra's idea?
I
I don't have a horse in this race.
Apollo, why is your voice weird?
You see as
Okay,
the
okay. Oh, uh-huh.
you see as the simulacrum looks. He goes, "Shut the fuck up."
Whoa. What? Okay. All right.
Okay.
Apollo 2, calm down.
Oh, too.
I think you're being very rude to Apollo and should probably knock it off before word gets back to Caldina.
Wait, for what?
Yeah, what Typhon said.
What? Apollo, you're being so weird right now. What's happening?
Why does he keep thinking I'm you?
I don't know.
I'm you.
Oh no.
This is Apollo 2. You still look like a dragonborn. Why?
What is wrong with him?
I don't fucking know, man.
My name is Typhon.
Apollo.
No. Typhon.
I had to turn my brain off for most of today, and I'm really happy I did, honestly.
Dude, what's happening right now? Is no one else confused by what's going on?
I'm just
No,
not,
it's just you.
I'm not doing anything upstairs.
Kind of just
I'm
rolling with
honest.
it.
Clone.
Yes.
We all are. We are Legion.
What?
Stickers.
I'm
I am Typhon.
I'm so confused.
I think maybe you hit your head a little too hard last night.
I can't.
That's a suggestion. I don't know how you work.
No one else is confused? No?
I don't know why he's doing it, but this is really out of character.
I don't know. I just don't understand.
That's funny because
Out of character.
Apollo is.
Thank you.
Care about. Oh my god.
Every now and then.
All right.
Anything else?
You do your
Okay,
Apollo.
so I'm the god of wishes now, I guess.
And you see as Astro goes, well, I mean, whatever it's your godship. I mean, that's kind of a big deal. So
Yeah.
whatever you want to be, you think about it.
I like it. I mean, I feel like I wished upon a star, and then a door opened in front of me, and then I got out of where I was. So,
I think it's very fitting for only having known you for the short amount of time that I have.
We've been together for months, Apollo. What do you mean?
oh my god, this is too much for me!
I highly recommend just turning the brain off. Just let it happen.
How do you do that? Can you teach me?
I had to turn my brain on when I got into this room, and I don't know how to turn it off.
Oh, anxiety's a bitch. Is there anything else we need to get done here?
I think, can I have money?
As a Charles,
Yeah.
well, certainly, Ava. How much do you need?
I fucking hate this guy.
Like 10,000?
You see, he's
Deflate.
doing some- I do not know if I have that much on hand,
He's willing.
Okay, well.
but I can have some. I can make some arrangements, but I can give you 7 right now.
What the fuck?
I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Susan. And you see, she steps into the room.
Oh. We have a 5,000 gold amethyst. Do we need amethyst for anything?
No, but I do need to buy another gem-encrusted bowl worth 1,000 gold for Hero's Feast.
To the market! After Charles gives you his 7K.
Yeah.
You see, Susan comes into the room with a chest that has 7,000 gold worth of platinum.
So 700 platinum pieces.
Yeah, 700 thing. Yeah,
Okay.
700 platinum pieces.
God,
I
Ava, thank you for being our friend.
You're
Ava,
Yeah, she is. She is quite exceptional.
Thank you, Charles, for being you.
Why do you have him?
Apollo?
Blue Dragon Man.
Yeah, Apollo.
It's.
He narrows his
Charles.
eyes. Says, oh,
It's.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Apollo, and I point to the symbol.
That's Apollo 2.
I really hope that is not also Apollo.
I hate this.
I literally hate this so much.
Why did
Chaos.
why did we bring the clone?
Chaos. What? That's rude.
I mean that in both circumstances.
Alright, Ava gets her gold. Or is there anything else we need?
Answers. What's happening?
Did you
Are you dropping the
you
simulacrum
want
off
to
to your
do
family?
something?
Yeah, I wanted to go to the Adventurers Guild.
Okay, but if the Navigators Guild, I don't know, can I like, how do I spread the God of Wishes thing? Okay, I'll think about it.
So like, I think there's a flaw with that. Is now when people like make wishes, they're gonna look for you to answer them. And if like if you don't answer any wishes, then will they continue to worship you?
I wish he would just die.
You know.
Get out of my throat.
You choke on the nuts.
Yep.
Salted.
It's in there.
Sound like Beetlejuice for a second.
How do you sound like a cat?
I guess I gotta go make some wishes happen. Maybe if you want to go to the Adventurers Guild, I'll go down to the lower part of Dendar and just do some stuff.
What are you gonna do?
I wish
I don't
had
know,
my
maybe
family
someone
back from
regenerate
the
a limb
plague.
or something. I could do that.
Platinum everywhere! They all start killing each other.
I need you all to wish for money.
Yay!
No.
I wish my family was back from the plague.
I can do that.
Ah, the true God of wishes.
It's yours.
That's right.
You
can have it.
You have it.
Thanks.
I just don't know how it would work. It'd be really easy if you had the wish spell, and you could just once a day walk around. It's a very, from what I've read, a very, very powerful spell that allows one to grant wishes.
Is there also anything here dedicated to Kikimara?
No. No, Kukumari, the Kukumara is not a worshipped entity.
And yet it still had power, correct?
Huh.
Yeah, it still had power.
It was primal power, though, right? Because it was one of the originals.
What?
The Kukumara.
What was the first part?
It's a creation.
Yeah.
It's primal.
Yeah.
So it
It's
doesn't
kinda
need
like
worshippers. It's like what
The
came
big,
first, the chicken or the egg?
Big Bang.
Yeah.
Like, you don't worship the Big Bang. It just,
Yeah.
it just happens a thing. And it is. It just simply is.
I'm pretty sure some people would worship the Big Bang.
Probably.
There's a whole theory about it.
Our whole big universe. 60,000 years ago, we began to
It took me
chill.
literally like 2 seconds. Just like I saw the
Sheldon.
connection.
Young Sheldon. Okay, you wants to go to the Adventurers Guild, Ava wants to go to the Navigators Guild, I want to go shop.
I want to talk to my hand, I guess.
Can I watch?
Yeah. It actually helps me if you want.
Can I have the gold?
How much do you need?
Gold. Or actually, I guess I don't need the gold. I
Yes,
just need the
but I
amethyst.
wanna ask you to buy me a gem encrusted bowl or whatever.
Yes, I, Typhon, will do that. Yes.
Okay,
I-
thank you,
I will buy.
Apollo.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
So, what should I be doing?
You can come with me if you want. You can bond. Or you can stick with them and they're just gonna slowly call you clones all day.
Bond?
Bond.
Cringe.
You come with me.
You can have
Watch his
the
hand.
wildest three-way.
Maybe
With you,
we can
Apollo, and
buy
Paul
some
too.
stars. Like, just stars in general.
Maybe I can wish for.
Every time they clap, they turn into someone else. Just,
Oh my god!
What is wrong with you?
I really like that, Ava.
Yeah, the goddess
No,
of
it's not
stars
what I
and
said.
cycles.
Baby, the goddess of what?
Goddess of stars and cycles.
The moon goes through well. No, does it?
Say that again.
Well, I was gonna say like how the moon transitions like throughout its cycle, and then the stars
Yeah.
will move. I don't know what the stars cycle or not, but it makes sense. I like it.
Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna go down to the underground area. But that's gonna be later, like today.
Okay. I'm going shopping.
Okay.
I got you with your. Does anybody else need anything? Do you need anything? Wait.
Well, I'm looking at
No.
spell components to see if there's any spells I want.
Okay.
I think I'm still good.
Vegas, do you want to come to the guild with me?
Sure.
Yay.
Sorry, you're gonna have to figure your hand out by yourself.
It's okay. I
Do
mean,
you want me to lend you Apollo too?
no, mainly Vegas would be better.
Okay, cool.
Would be
Fuck
best.
off.
Well, mainly also because
No,
you're
it's
still
whatever.
+2 to AC.
Well, I'm not
We're
good
still
enough.
married for the next 5 days.
Yeah, we're not good enough.
Oh yeah, we're married.
We're still married for the next 5 days, and he gives me a +2 to AC.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're married.
But he has to be within 30 feet of me.
What am I? How am I bonded? Who am I bonded with?
Oh yeah, you get like a like a 1d4 or something, right?
Who am I married to though?
It wasn't married. It was a.
You're not married.
It was a
something else.
different thing.
What? Yeah, you did a ritual.
It's a ceremony,
You,
right?
you converted someone's religion.
Oh, I worship you.
You worship me. Well, it depends. You still worship me?
I guess.
Oh yeah.
Did you make your offering this morning, little boy?
You got
He has to put the slime in him.
dedication. Whenever you make a saving throw, you're going to roll a d4 and add it to the save.
Oh, cool.
And you can get that once a day.
Oh, what's that?
Yeah. I can just keep doing that essentially though.
Cool. Alright. I will recast Telepathic Bond right now before everyone splits.
Are you
Yeah.
including a Paul too? Okay.
Alright, everybody break. Go team go.
Okay.
Do you still look like Typhon?
Yeah, for now.
Okay. Okay,
I'll be
so
near the
Typhon and Apollo 2 are going to go shopping. Vagus and you are going to the Adventurers Guild. Wade and Ava, where are you guys going?
Ava's going to the Navigators Guild. Wade's going to go with
Ava's going down to the
Oh,
lower
it's probably gonna fuck me.
where the rebuilding is happening and stuff.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna go to the temples, I guess.
Which one? They're all over the city.
Whatever's like wherever the most concentrated are. Is there like a, you know how there's like Chevron and then sometimes Arco across the way? Is there like an Ignis and then another one like battling for?
No.
Okay.
We'll never beat our prices, Xavier.
I mean, they're scattered.
And you should know that too.
They're scattered all throughout the city. What are you going for? Just proximity to.
Yeah, just trying to capture that spiritual connection,
Okay.
or even a tree, since I feel like that's been a big connection as well.
I see. I mean, you do know where there is a tree at your guys' estate. You're just trying to find basically a connection to energy.
Yeah, anything that's like really an area of concentration of spiritual energy
Interesting.
to maybe try and just
Make a religion check for me. We'll see where this goes.
guidance.
Sure.
Um, 16 plus 5, 21.
Do something for me.
21. So this is interesting. Because you're not trying to find a connection to a specific god. You're trying to find a connection to the Kukumari.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, basically where I feel like the best idea of a place, I guess, of imagination, where I feel like the most creativity would be.
Okay.
Because that's how Kukumara created things, right? That's how the gods came to be, is when Kukumara had a thought. And then kind of,
I would say you feel the need to go to follow Vagus and you.
okay, I'll do that.
Okay. So you three will travel together for now. Okay. So Ava's going down below. You're going shopping, and you three are going up to the Keto.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna do Ava last. So we'll start with Apollo. Where are you going? So you're gonna actually. Is there anything that you want to role play, or are you just going to buy
I'll
shit?
talk to the clone. Well, I'll talk to my simulacrum.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys are walking, and he's just following you.
I'll drop form and go back to Apollo.
Okay.
How do you feel about all this?
Like in general, or
Yeah, about like being just created.
I mean, my life's a lie anyway, right?
Gosh.
Very introspective of you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what's the point of being worried about it? I'm just gonna be around until you're done, and then dismiss me, and I'll just be back to being nice, right?
No, because I mean, in theory, you could last for forever. You could also just never die.
I mean, yeah, so can you, but
So we can. I can die.
yeah, so can I.
But I have no way to like elongate my life past its mortal like condition at this point.
God.
Well, if I become a god, sure, but as of now, I don't.
I mean, yeah, that's my age.
I don't think you can age. You can't. Well, I think yeah, you can't age.
That's what I like to say.
You're asking me? I don't know.
Can you remember?
I don't know these things.
You can't know. It's not
You
nice.
created me. How do I know these things?
I don't know. Because you know what I know. If I don't know it, then you don't know it.
Then why
He knows
ask
what,
me?
he knows what he knows when he casts it in.
You know
I
how
know.
sometimes you have like in like conversations with yourself in your head? That's basically this, but now I'm able to actually like look at you and have
So this is what you're doing instead of therapy?
Yes. It's called self-introspection. So I'm talking to myself.
Alright.
How do you feel about Ares?
How do you feel about it?
Well, I mean, technically he can have like a differing of opinion.
I mean, after you,
Because
in the
after I
theory, create him, you
He
can
can
start.
start
He becomes
yeah.
his
yeah.
own, like he can learn and
I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
I mean, it seems like it matters because Vanya's going to want him. So I feel like we will have to deal with it at some point. And I still want to kill Alexa.
Yeah, I get that. I don't know.
He gets because he. I still want to kill him. Excellent. Yeah, for some reason, me too.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, he's just a more washed out copy of you, right? He's not really much better than the simulacrum.
I guess it's fair.
Yes, a boo. Simulacrum with the booze.
So, I mean, okay, if you could do anything, what would you want to do right now? If I gave you, like, obviously I can command you and tell you what to do. I really don't want to, because I feel like that's a little bit degrading, even though you are a simulacrum. If you could do, what would you want to do?
Are you trying to ask me so you can figure out your deepest, darkest desire without actually thinking about it yourself?
No. I'm giving you the choice that I was never given.
I want to go home.
Then go home.
I want to go back to the family that I had and cared and raised me and spend the last of my time with them.
Then go. I may need you and I may call for you, but
Am I going as, well, what do I tell them?
you tell them you're Apollo. Because you are. I mean, it's not like you don't have all the memories that I have, so you know everything that I know.
But he doesn't have a soul.
What are you afraid of?
This is deep. Why are you asking me this question now?
Because I could easily continue traveling with them and you go back. So you're like not planning to talk to them at all?
No. It's just there's a difference in what we can do. I can go to sleep, wake up, and have all my spells back. You can't.
But like you don't want me to you want me to tell them they're Apollo and what you're just never gonna come back and explain that and just still go along with that lie?
Well, it's also what you want. It's not what I want of them. my wants and desires will change as time goes on, and I learn more things or I find out more things. And there's a sense of duty that I still feel drawn to at the moment. After that's all said and done, who knows? I may want to go home.
I want them to be happy.
It's also what I want. But I also want you to be happy, because you are me. And if being with them is what makes you happy, then you'll be happy.
I have questions. This is good.
I'm curious though. I understand that you want to kill Lexel, but I don't really know why. I hate him, but why do I hate him?
He took who we were before we were Apollo, and he built us to serve him. I don't agree with that on a philosophical level or on any level for that matter. I know it's technically it's weird because I created you, but I don't feel like I own you. He felt like he owned me. Us. Again, I'm giving you the freedom I was never granted, and by killing him, I'm hoping that it will. I know it's not going to make anything any easier, but I can sleep better at night knowing that he's not there able to do that to someone else.
I mean, didn't we join the army?
We did. Why we joined was we had nothing else to do. I mean, in theory, we were given no other options. It was either that or slave your life away in some pit until you're burnt out and dead.
When
Our
did he
family living
force
in-
us to serve him?
What?
When did he force us to serve him? I don't remember that.
When? It's actually, I don't know. I still have the book I probably should read.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, but I figured that might be touchy.
Do you want to read it together? We can sit on the bed and kick our heels back and forth and read the book.
I don't want to know.
Okay.
Because one day I will be a block of ice again, and I can pretend that I am Apollo 2. You are not a simulacrum. You have to live with that knowledge that you find. I know.
That's fair. Okay.
Well, see you later then. He turns and he leaves.
I go shopping.
Okay. Your simulacrum goes back to your state, as far as you know.
My mind is so blown. My mind was blown from that conversation.
Why?
It's,
I wonder if Apollo 2 is pissed off that he was created and is so confusing and complicated.
yeah, so just
Why am I this?
it's I don't know. It's
Serve butter.
it's
Oh my
it's like a
God.
contradiction. I feel like it
Why?
above table. It is like I feel like it's a contradiction that you're running into because technically, if he has the same beliefs, and then you're giving him the freedom, but you feel like you can't give yourself that freedom. It's like
Right. It's easier
yeah.
to give other people advice than it is to give
yeah, exactly. And it's just like the fact that it's just like oh sorry, I had a comment.
It's
that's
cathartic.
Like,
It's
yeah,
what it is.
yeah. No, I
Yeah.
really loved that scene. I really loved it.
Apollo created life to get over his own problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like any traumatized parent does with their own children.
Yep. No, I think that was awesome. It's like literally self-reflecting
I
And
created an entire backstory in my head from that conversation of how that simulacrum, technically, as long as he doesn't take damage or anything, is kind of immortal. So, like, I'm picturing, like, long after we all die, there's still one lone Apollo simulacrum saving his last spell slot in case he needs something. And he's, like, collecting scrolls to try and go around and still do shit. He's like the last crusader.
I set myself up for the next campaign. It's gonna be Apollo Simulacrum.
And then he has
Permanently stuck at level 7.
He has this big moment where, like, he finally can use his last spell slot to, like, do something big and, like, save someone or something.
Wow. Yeah.
He has this whole adventuring party that he's with, and they
Yeah.
have like no idea. And at one point, they're fighting like their big boss, and the boss hits him with the dispel magic.
Yep.
They have no idea what's going on. And their best friend dissolves into snow.
Yep.
I just put him in a force cage, like level 1. Just,
Me.
I'm done. I
That's
can
it.
rest easy now.
Yeah.
And I'm complete.
Oh!
Ice.
Okay, I go shopping.
Okay.
I would like to sell my 5,000 gold amethyst.
Fucked up snowman, dude.
Ava, did you give me Charles's money or did you hold on to it?
Fashi.
Nope, I gave it to you to shop.
Alrighty.
7,000.
So, I have now 12,000 gold.
Yep.
I need to buy a chalice. It's 1,000 gold chalice for Heroes Feast. Why? Stop. Where do you want me to go?
What?
It's gripping his
Yeah.
toe with my...
1,000 gold chalice for Heroes Feast. 1,000 gold
If you
worth diamond and opal.
If you have extra money, why not just buy 2 chalices?
Okay, I buy 2 chalices
Sure.
of Heroes Feast. So it's 2,000 gold. Ava needs another 1,000 gold worth of diamonds and opals.
Yes, thank you.
That's 3,000. And then 1,000 gold agate. Agate. That thing. So there's 4,000.
You
I
don't
love
have
this.
to buy what you want first. This is
Well,
just
I
like
don't. I'm just restocking our spells.
Okay.
Basically.
that's what I'm hoping for. Yeah.
And then so that's 4,000. I'm gonna need more ruby dust, I believe. So I'm gonna pick up 3,000 gold worth of ruby dust. So that's 7,000. And I think that'll be it. So I still have 5,000 gold. I'll go into a magic shop. What items do they have?
You just want to buy random magical items. What are you looking for?
Wow, I'm just looking at look. Ooh, wait, can I give, before Apollo 2 goes away,
Sure.
can I give him the long sword of wounding?
Sure. Lorelei sword.
Yeah,
Sure. Yeah, I can give him that sword.
why not?
Okay.
You can go fucking cut people with it.
Okay. Yeah, you give him the long sword wounded.
Okay. Now when we go to the magic shop, I should probably move this because I don't have it. How do I remove this from the chest? Delete. Delete. Fucking A. Alright, magic sword. What do they got?
What do you want?
I'm just here to look. I'm window shopping. Do they have anything that catches my eye? Roll on the table.
Bring up the list.
Yes.
Bring up the list.
Is there anything like
Dance, DM, dance.
Is there anything like
dance for us.
is there anything like particular that you're a weapon, just a generic magic item?
I'm just here to look.
If there's like a magic weapon, I'd be interested.
But yeah, I'm not just looking for one thing. I want to see what they have, and then I'll make my decisions accordingly. So if we need to roll and roll another time, maybe another
Okay.
time after that.
Okay, one thing that they're gonna have, because I think this is hilarious.
No one really wants
you
to sell
see-
magic.
You see a witch's hat
Just kill
that looks like a Hogwarts sorting hat. You see a let's see what I'm saying. You also see a wand. Oh, God, what's the third thing? that I've been wanting to like put in front of you guys in case you wanted it. A long green cape or cloak.
All right, what do each of them do? I walk up to the shopkeep. Hello, shopkeep.
Oh, is good evening.
I see these wonderful 3 magic items in front of me. What do each of them do?
You have a whole store for 3 things. Huh? Crazy.
There's more stuff. I'm getting the table up.
It's kind of.
Give me a second.
I see this loading symbol and around.
It says,
Please,
Wow, the
purchase,
buffering is intense.
please purchase DLC for these items.
He's behind the
I
peasant.
need
didn't charge
1,000
DLC.
super credits to unlock this.
Did you hear what happened with Escape from Tarkov? I'll tell you later. It's pretty
Okay.
fun.
Oh, okay.
It's fucked.
Yeah. They launched a DLC for, well, they first sent out a $100 DLC that were like, if you buy this, you get access to all future DLCs. And then they launched another $250 DLC, and they went back and said, hey, just kidding, this isn't DLC, so you don't get it for free. You have to rebuy it.
Oh.
It's so fucked.
So
and then they went back and
scummy.
edited like the descriptions on like Steam and their websites.
So scum. That's so scum.
The EU loves shit like that though, so they're gonna
Yeah.
take me for it.
Yep. Damn. That's
Even the Reddit mods for the page are like, yeah, I don't care what you guys do anymore, go. Cause trouble. So now the page like is just flooded with trolls.
Yeah.
It's so good. I love it very much.
Okay.
Get a little bit.
Just because I just found out about these items, and I'm just really curious to see what kind of bullshit you guys do with them. The first thing that the 3 items he tells you, the wand is a wand of smiles. The hat, the witch's hat, is a hat of vermin. Yeah. Okay, you know what all these items are going to be. This is why I wanted to give them to you guys in case, or give you guys the option to have them if you want them. This hat has 3 charges. While holding the hat, you can use an action to expend one of its charges and speak a command word to summon your choice of a bat, a frog, or a rat. The summoned creature magically appears in the hat and tries to get away from you as quickly as possible. The creature is neither friendly nor hostile and isn't under your control. It behaves as an ordinary creature of its kind and disappears after 1 hour, where it drops to 0 HP. Oh my god! The hat regains all expended charges daily at dawn.
I love that fucking item.
It's so fucking stupid.
Okay. So I have a wand of smiles, a hat of vermin.
And the last one. I'm getting an actual list, but for just the sake of this fuckery.
So you can get it in a bundle.
I want the toad. The summoned toad. See you try and get
No,
it.
no, I'll just take this off your hand.
You know what? Give me a rat. Rat boy.
The other item.
It's like food. It's Ava's rations.
If you
It's currently there's actually a few of them. They come in different colors.
If you eat it and then it disappears after an hour, are you then hungry again, or are you still full?
It disappears and drops to 0 HP.
Okay.
I would leave it as a plot twist. If you summon the rat and the rat appears in the hat while you're wearing it, the rat
controls-
takes control of your head and like
It's a cosmetic item.
It's taking control.
You also see
Yeah.
you see a rack of cloaks. They all look the same except there's different colors. These are cloaks of billowing. While wearing this cloak, you can use a bonus action to make it blow dramatically.
Stuff like that.
All right,
What
and
the
for
fuck
your
was that even win today?
why is there
kinda
fucking
fucking
scrolls?
scary.
I
Is
don't
he
want
farting?
scrolls.
We're
Yeah,
underwater.
that's to
How are
drop
you
the shit,
doing
man.
that?
I'm not doing that.
The currents. They work in mysterious ways, my lord. All in favor of the hat?
Yeah, I
I
want
kind
to.
of like the hat.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Even if it's 10,000 gold, get it.
Even if it's 10,000 gold, get it.
I need it. Just lost the panic in the room.
I need to be able to summon an inconvenienced rat at any given point.
It has a New York accent. I'm fucking walking here. I'm fucking doing 70.
I'll plague you.
I'm like, yeah.
Okay, interesting.
It's got an annoying UK accent. I'll wet you, bro.
You fucking what, mate?
Oh, Oh, okay, I got a couple things here. Okay, so here's your DLC list. Fuck it. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Walking slush.
Both of you.
Ring of Regeneration.
Do you want me just to read out what the items are and just stop me for the price? These prices are kind of high, so I might lower them a bit, but well, I should think you make rules first. We'll see. I got a +3 hand crossbow,
Ooh.
+3 Morning Star, an amulet of proof against detection and location, a chain shirt, which is not magical.
Here are my magical wares at my father's old armor. We keep it in the same rack.
an ever smoking bottle.
Oh, it's like basically fog cloud.
It's a vape.
An Ion Stone of Regeneration. Stone by
what? What? A what? Stone of Regeneration?
Isn't that really good?
Yeah, they're really good.
What is the Stone of Regeneration?
It's an Ioun Stone. So the Ioun Stone of Regeneration.
I think it's like only one.
Strange variety of items you have, sir.
I want Dave's shirt.
Chain shirt. It's just a chain
Do I
shirt.
still have just a stone floating around my head?
Oh yeah, you do.
Holy
Oh my
fuck.
god, I forgot about
totally
that.
forgot about
Actually, this
that.
is another one of those stones.
Oh, what the fuck?
You'll always be able to tell the Apollo because I'll have just a stone floating around.
Some stone on your head. When you use
I think it'd be targeted to or something.
when you use an action to toss one of these stones in the air, the stone orbits your head distance at 1d3 feet.
Who's gonna collect all the stones? That's gonna be my new mission in life.
Thanos.
Oh wait,
Start
I
lifting
think
mountains.
regeneration.
With all these
Okay.
stones, I look dumb.
Oh my god. Okay, so with this stone, you regain 15 hit points at the end of each hour that this pearly white sphere orbits your head, provided you have at least 1 hit point. So you regain 15 hit points at the end of each hour.
That's pretty good.
Huh. Is it?
It's not a
Basically,
combat thing. It's more of a
like outside, like when you short
sustaining,
rest,
like a dungeon
guaranteed.
crawl
Yeah,
Yeah.
short rest guaranteed addition, like
You also have
15 HP.
Mariner Scale Mail,
Mariners.
I think
which
that,
apparently is locked behind the DM paywall. Sure.
Good.
It's one of those
Or-
armor that gets you walking on water.
Sure. A Ring of Fire Elemental Command.
Whoa.
What does that do?
I just summons a fire elemental.
It summons a fire elemental.
Does it summon it, or does it like command? Like you have to find one, and be like your mouth.
Ah, Tony!
It says command.
Actually, let me double check.
Mixing genres here. Fire elemental, I choose you.
Oh, well, that's... Oh, okay, let me read it. Okay, it's not what I think it does. While wearing this ring, you have advantage on attack rolls against fire elementals, and they have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. In addition, you can access the properties... you have access to the properties based on the elemental plane of fire. The ring has 5 charges,
Get
which
your
we'll say is
real
still relevant,
estate.
even though it's kind of nothing here, but whatever. The ring has 5 charges, begins 1d4 plus 1 expended charges daily at dawn, and then spells cast from this ring have a DC 17. You expend 2 charges to cast Dominate Monster on a fire elemental. In addition, you have resistance to fire damage, and you can speak and understand Ignan, which is their language. If you help slay a fire elemental while tuned to this ring,
stupid.
you can gain access to
This
This
is
is-
such a stupid item.
I just.
Hey, but I mean, we could kind of, I mean, maybe the DM won't let us this happen, but we can kind of game it, because I can summon a fire elemental. And someone could slay the fire elemental while attuned to the ring, and I think you get immunity to fire damage, and you can cast the following spells: Burning Hands, Fireball, and Wall of Fire.
That's actually pretty good.
If
I'm
you
dying
slay
from
a
the
fire
I still,
elemental while
I'm
attuned to the
still,
ring.
my mind is still stuck
You
on
just see if I remember the
Property.
Tony, you haven't paid your rent.
to get the property of the fire elementals. It's like,
Become the monopoly lord of the fire.
hey, Harry, welcome home. How was work? Harry, we have to move out.
We're being evicted.
What do you mean? We just moved in.
Some guy bought a
Some
ring.
fucker just got the ring. We lost the ring. I know. They put it in the shop. They bought it. They have our property now.
Okay.
Sorry.
He pawned his
Our
wedding
kids
ring.
just got
Oh my
comfortable.
gosh!
Every time this ring comes out, it's because a fire elemental sold his wedding ring to a
Divorce
Oh, the plot.
What are you wearing?
I'm sorry, honey. We needed the income.
It's the ring of alimony.
When you wear this ring, a fire
Alimony.
elemental owes his wife $80 gold every month.
The ring of elemental gold alimony.
Just someone in the fight. Why do they keep wearing this fucking ring?
Oh, that's going in a one shot.
And one shot where we play as the fire elemental's family.
Yeah,
We're dealing with the turmoil of this divorce.
Okay.
He's so fucking with the ring and the control of dad.
I gotta go. I'm being some. I thought you told him to stop.
I can't.
You know I've been stressed at work. You know I have a lot going on.
Oh, I did this because I have a domination kink.
Maybe if someone else actually took care of me here, I wouldn't have to go for a fucking ring.
Okay, how much are all these items?
Okay.
Start breaking out prices.
This ring of fire alimony is $17K, but you can negotiate.
God damn.
I can negotiate 12K down.
What would say? The Stone of Regeneration is 4K. What else do you care about?
How much does that have?
The hat? 200 gold.
Oh, I'm buying.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
gonna get the hat.
200 gold.
Okay.
And I would say the hat of billowing is like 100 gold.
The cloak of billowing?
Yeah, sorry, the cloak of billowing.
Yeah, I don't really care for the cloak. I just want.
Yeah, the hat's 200 gold.
Okay, how much was the hand bow or the hand crossbow?
The +3 crossbow?
Yeah.
The standard shelf price is 16K.
The Morning Star?
The Morning Star is also 16K.
Does anybody want
60,
one?
60.
16.
Oh.
God, my fucking face hurts.
Maybe.
Sword. Do you want a Morning
What's a
Star?
morning?
It's like a big mace. Oh, it's like a
Oh.
stick with the mace
I
star
mean, I
on it.
could use one. What is the
Is this the
plus three?
magical morning star?
It is magical,
What's the
so it's-
damage of a morning star?
1d8 plus.
It's hold on.
Or
It's
1d6.
what I think
1d8.
it can be two-handed. I think so. I think
Yeah,
it
it's
can also be
versatile.
D10.
Because I don't actually
Morning
have a magical
Star.
weapon. I would like the magical weapon.
You don't have a magical weapon?
It's only because of my packed weapon, so it's technically magical, but it's not actually magical.
Okay, so Morning Star it is a D8,
Yeah.
Okay.
and that's it. It doesn't have anything else to it.
Yeah.
I'd still.
A plus.
It's like a bigger mace.
I'd like a plus three.
It's
but-
to hit and damage, which is
Yeah.
nice.
I will say, because I've allowed it in other games. What is your name?
Oh, I was shaking my head because the headphone was
Oh.
falling out.
I have allowed warlocks in the past with packed weapons to aesthetically merge new magical items to it. Your current weapon does not have any magic. It's not a magical weapon.
Because it
So if you were
has
to
be
buy a
non-magical
magical
item.
item and say, this is my pack weapon now, and then cosmetically, basically it's like you fuse the properties into whatever sword you have now. You
Okay.
can't stack those.
Yeah.
But rather than like, if you really like my sword is super cool and it has all this backstory reason for me, and this mace is stronger, you just, there. The mace looks like your sword.
How much is it?
16.
Because that's what you
Oh.
need is more damage.
Yeah, I'd rather find one anyways. I don't think we should spend money on it. I'd rather find one that's cool.
It's a awfully wonderful crossbow you have there, hand crossbow.
It is.
I think you should be willing to part with it for much less. It looks very dusty. It appears that it's been sitting here for ages, really.
It's a magical weapon. It doesn't get dusty.
There's dust around it.
Bitch, there's dust around or something.
You haven't dusted these shelves in at least 2 years, I can tell. Now, I'd be willing to part with it for 5,000 gold.
No.
Yeah, we can negotiate down. Alright.
That is less than a third of my asking price.
I have these very rare dragon fangs that came from an amethyst gem dragon.
Not just any.
He was also a dick.
Let me see.
And one of them.
One of them.
We also may have gotten more, but I couldn't write that day.
Aww. Geez, all you have is these fangs.
Yes.
Run your shit.
As I have a fucking stone floating
Yeah.
above my head.
Yeah. Those-
I
The fangs are useful for some alchemists and even some weaponsmiths, but not enough to justify 10k off of my asking price. If you had some higher scale, in addition, that I might be able to work with.
I think we did get some higher scale. I just didn't write down.
Yeah, you guys definitely did. Yeah, I remember that. Would you be willing to trade that?
Let me check in my accountant's bag, and I pull out the haversack and I just dump out all the scales and everything that we have.
He looks over basically most of what you harvested from Suki. He goes,
Oh yeah.
all right. I'll take your fangs, your scale, and your hide, plus the 5k. That's a fine trade. Okay. All right, so you mark off the Basuki hide.
I didn't mark it to begin with.
Well, there you go. Now just don't write it down. But you also take that. I can also take the fang.
Yeah.
So basically, you
I
hand
have
over.
two fangs.
Oh, the one. Well,
Two
you need to tell about the other fang. You show them the one.
It's a wrapper.
Well, it's up to you if you want to hand
No,
over two.
I keep one.
Two
Okay, keep
fangs. It's a wrapper.
Is
Oh
that
my
two
God.
chains?
Dungeons and
So yeah, you can go ahead and add a plus
Yeah.
3 hand crossbow.
That'd be dope.
to your
Yeah, dude, now I can do more damage
You
when
just
I
talk
run out of spells.
Come back up in here.
Two fangs that
You
I
two
got
are not
here.
staying next to each other next
My
campaign.
gun go
Would you be able to make the fang into a sword?
Maybe.
Oh, I love
I
that.
don't know how large it is.
I mean, probably. I mean, it could be a short sword, maybe, or a dagger.
I will let
Comfortably a
Ava
dagger.
decide what she
potentially.
wants to do with the Guardian's fang.
Maybe it's useful. I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay. Well, there went all of that gold. But Ava, you have all your spell components.
Thank you. We can get into some shenanigans.
I put a hat on.
All right, you now have a Harry Potter wizard sorting hat.
Yeah, do I have to attune to that?
No. If it says yes, no. That's dumb.
Man.
No, it's just a
It's
magic
a
item.
+3 hand crossbow?
Oh, do you need that? Do you tune to that?
No, I meant the hat.
The hat, no.
I bought, what I'm saying is I bought a +3 hand crossbow.
No, the hat's not part 2.
Okay.
Okay, so meanwhile, while you're doing all this, the three of you are heading up to the Keytop District. And as you are, there's a lot of tension, especially in the Keytop with the ongoing war effort. It's not as militarized, obviously, as Spyro, but there is still this high energy, tension, concern. One thing you notice is, especially as you step into the Adventurers Guild, a lot less, it's not like it's empty halls. There's a lot less young people here. Get the sense that a lot of them are starting to get their licenses and they're leaving, whether to the front or to do missions to help aid the effort. But a lot of the young and able are no longer in the city. They've moved on to other things. So it's probably the quietest you've ever seen the Adventurers Guild. And Wade, as you come up, you get the sense, not here, but further down the street. So if you wish to remain with them or separate now, too.
Alright guys, have fun. I'm gonna go check out just a little bit further down the street.
Do you want us to come with you?
I'm just gonna head down there.
Okay.
I'll tell you where I'm at.
Okay.
Just that direction.
Got it.
Want us to stand here and watch?
No, you can watch me when you guys are done.
Okay.
I'll be there until you guys are done, so.
Got it. We'll come meet up with you then.
Yeah.
So we'll follow these two into the Adventurers Guild. Well, what are you doing while you're in the guild?
I forget. Have we told him? Does Headmaster Craw know everything? He knows everything,
I
right?
don't think he knows about your guys' have you guys told him that you guys are sending to content? I don't think you told him that. I think you told him about the boons.
He knows we were looking for the boons.
Yeah, he knows about the boons. He knows what they are. He knows why Ravania's looking for them. I don't think he knows that you guys are sending.
Is that information that we're trying to keep from Headmaster Craw?
I don't know. We know everything else.
And we've been keeping them up to date.
Yeah. Or are we okay with him
Maybe-
knowing everything?
I also kind of helped start the war. We helped start the war with Altor. So I think,
We'll leave that out.
well, he already knows that.
Yeah.
When I went back
Oh,
to
that's
my
right.
family, that's what started
Yeah.
kicking things off again.
Maybe we don't tell him because I don't
Just
know.
okay.
There's a lot on his plate. I feel like telling him that we're finding the boons is fine, but the ascension.
It could also just be nice to have him have plausible deniability with everybody else.
Oh, also true.
If he doesn't know, then he can't, he can't
I mean,
fault
there's
him
no
for knowing.
doubt Yeah, there's no doubt that he's probably hearing rumblings of like new gods or like something like, because isn't Vagus being more and more like,
Also, all of Vyro kicked off right when Vagus ascended. And then
yeah.
Miss Stelmane or Steelmane is from Vyro. It's also the military capital. So, like, I'm sure it's made its way to him. That's
But he
something
doesn't know it's
happened.
Vagus.
I don't think so, no.
I mean,
Yeah,
so
I don't know.
I guess group decision. Do we want to keep Master Craw kind of in the dark on us ascending, or do we want to have him know everything?
I'm okay either way. I think it might be easier if we don't tell him and we just do whatever we want to do, but I also don't have strong opinions against him.
Okay.
It just might be easier, like Ava said, for him to deal with everything, not him.
And also, like, I don't want to get co-opted into fighting the war for Aldir, even though I'm against the war, but, like, that's
I
not...
want to stop the war. I don't want to get bogged
Yeah.
down in fighting it.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. I don't want him to try to think that we are his soldiers, even though we are Adventurers Guild through him.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I don't want him to feel like he has any kind of ownership of our power.
Yeah, that's fair.
Until we get to a point where we are more solidified and, like, have more information, basically, and can, like, yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
that
that's
was
fine.
my piece.
I agree. I think it's
Okay.
valid.
Yep.
Okay.
So, as you guys walk into the Adventurers Guild with this on your mind, what do you wish to do?
Okay. So not telling Craw, that changes what I want to do a little bit.
We can tell them we're getting the boons and we're finding them, but they'll need to tell them that it's like ascension,
To
right?
godhood. Yeah.
Right.
Well, I was
We
gonna
need
see if
we
he could
can
help me though.
Oh, you wanted him to help you with like community and adventure guild
Setting
stuff
up the
to
stuff
do.
in the Adventurers Guild, yeah. But I can do that on my own as well. It'll take a little bit longer. Okay.
I see. Maybe you can say that you think that there needs to be more community stuff at the Adventurers Guild because for like morale boosting.
Start setting up.
Team bonding. Buy them pizza.
Or like, you know, like the
But
Starlight
they've been
Battalion
asking for a
wants to
raise
like
for 2 years. Just
Buy
keep giving them
pizza.
pizza.
Parties.
Can I? So those are like kind of offering tables that are set up.
Yeah. So that
So I had this thought with the tables.
anytime that you say I had this thought, you smile like that.
Well, because it's just weird.
It's fun and well, it's always fun and it fucks me over in some way, and it's always a
I don't think
delight.
it'll
So
fuck
what
you
do you
up.
think?
It's just weird.
Yeah. Okay. What are you thinking?
So I kind of want to. I was thinking of a way of like, if this leads to like a following offering kind of thing,
Okay.
some way with a more direct connection to myself.
Okay.
So, I would like for there to be like a little kind of like podium pedestal type thing.
Okay.
And I would essentially walk up to it, and I would hold my hand over, and kind of, it would just kind of, like a little raindrop of me would come into the pedestal, and it would like harden into like a crystal ball of sorts.
Okay.
And it would be something that they could like, if they're going off on like an adventure or something, they could go like make an offering, like they put like a little bit of like magic or something to that, and like say a prayer to you and yours, and then that'd be a way to like create that connection, and I would like watch over them kind of deal.
Okay. Like, I'm kind of imagining it almost like holy water, where
Yeah.
it's taking a piece of. I'm sure it's not correct. Apologies if you guys actually know what this for. But taking the holy water and like making that connection with the material with the self.
Exactly.
I like that.
So I'd like to
Sure.
set up a little thing, and I just kind of like a sizable amount of like goo comes into this
Okay.
pedestal, and it'll kind of harden into like a physical thing.
You know, in my mind when you described it, my first thought was that it looks like a mini version of you
Yep.
and the ball form on the
That's
pedestal.
exactly it.
I dig it. I'm into that. Okay, yeah. So, and I would say, especially with having Magnus there, obviously you have to acquire some materials. It's not hard in Dendar. You just
Yeah.
easily find the stuff, get something designed,
Yep.
or make it yourself, however you want it. Yeah, I would say that would be an issue. I would say as you were setting this up, one of the frazzled young woman who always like seems to be sorty, like in a weird anime, like kind of sees you and walks over. First time ever, she doesn't have a long ass line in front of her desk. She comes over and goes, Excuse me, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm just putting up an offering pedestal.
Goop.
I'm just gonna keep nodding at her the whole time.
You see, she kind of looks at it and she blinks slowly as this begins to form. And you see as her eyes look over to you, Vagus. And they almost seem to like glass over a bit. And you see she reaches into her pocket. Or like, not like a pocket, but she has like a small, not a fanny pack, like almost like a shoulder bag. And you see she reaches into it and she pulls out, it looks like it almost looks like an orange, but it's green. And you see she. It looks like a lime. And you see she, that same kind of glassed over look looks at you and just holds it out to you.
I'll take it from her.
And you see she then walks over and puts her hand on the stone. And you see as a little bit of magic dances off her fingertips. And you see as this piece of yourself that you've left just glows a little bit. Not brightly, just a little bit. And you see she takes her hand away and blinks and her eyes kind of clear and go, I think I'm glad we have this. It provides so much comfort. Especially for the new ones that are heading out, to be able to have that connection. And you see she points not to the table, but to the rock you just put in there. And she speaks about it, and the tone of her voice, she speaks about it as if it's always been here.
I'm so powerful.
Please feel free to leave an offering, leave something, take something. It's a comfort thing.
Absolutely. I like that this has started. I think this is a good thing. It creates more of a sense of community for the adventurers.
I agree. If you want to leave anything to the offering stone, you can just use these cantrips. Like I said, it's more of a friendly thing.
Absolutely.
Sorry, she got to work. And she heads back over.
Have a nice day. Did you see that? Did you see what just happened?
She gave me a line. No. Put the lime with the offerings. Is this her lunch? She just brings limes to work.
As you get on the table, Vagus, you get a feeling this was not meant for use table.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I will find somewhere where our
There.
offerings
As you go
sort can
walking
be
through
set up.
town, you see quite a few shrines that seem to be dedicated for your purpose. Definitely a lot more than you at the moment, but you can imagine as to why. So.
And just on the offer table, I'll leave. I'm gonna mark our 50 gold to say I bought a healing potion. Just leave one on the table.
Oh, nice.
Wait. So while this is all happening, this does take you guys some time to like set up and do all that stuff. You go outside and
I'll have
you
stickers fly around too.
Yeah. You follow. What'd you do? You're a liar. As you go outside and you make your way across the.
You had food, didn't you? No. What did your parents make? What did you have?
My dad.
Did your dad barbecue?
Yeah, he made great.
I can smell it.
I kind of love it. So wait, as you make your way across the courtyard, you.
I'm about to.
About to. As you walk across this courtyard, you've never really been to this part of the Keytop. You guys have always gone to the Adventurers Guild and then left. So gone from the edge where the tunnels dig into the mountain, across the courtyard, and then to the building, and there and back again. You really haven't explored the other structures here.
Yep.
You find yourself compelled to walk to the edge. And as you step, there's a small wall about waist high that surrounds like the edge of the Keytop, where it just drops over an endless cliff face. Well, actually, a very steep cliff face, and then you can see just the very edge of one of the docks below you.
Yeah.
And then a little bit of the bulge of the mountain and like some of the rooftop. But as you stand there, looking over this site, what is it you're trying to do? You're trying to connect to the Kukumare?
Ultimately, yes.
To what end?
Wade's kind of thinking that about the sacrifice that's needed to ascend, the detachment of from the physical, and kind of recalls upon like even how he got this artifact in the first place. That in order to even interact with it, I had to sacrifice something. He was definitely willing to give up a hand, but as it gets closer to the ascension, knowing that probably going to have to sacrifice the rest, in theory, is a little bit daunting. But he's maybe thinking that from the artifact, if he sacrifices himself to the artifact, what would happen? The artifact took place in his hand. Is it even possible to take place of the body? And would that somehow make me an avatar of Kikumari, or would I be my own thing?
Make a religion check for me.
Guidance? I get a plus 5, so that's 14 plus 3 is 17 plus 5. 22.
22. Okay.
You want to see me knock Wade out with a lime?
Yeah. I tip over the edge. Just
Oh,
That was an offering.
was an offering.
that's for your journey.
Oh, he'll be fine.
See you later, Wade.
Yeah.
So,
See you later, Stinky.
Wade, as you stand there, you're currently still, your feet are on the ground, but you have this like dividing wall. Like, it comes like by your waist level. And you look over the edge into this endless expanse of blue, this endless sky. And you don't have very often this perspective of where the horizon is lacking. Standing at this angle looking down, there is not a clear line of where things begin, where things end, what is up, what is down, because in this space it is a curve. And it's that moment of like that vertigo that kind of like pulls you forward. You're standing on a tall building. That
makes me nauseous.
that strange feeling of falling off of an edge when you know that you're standing still.
Yeah.
And you think about these things. What are you willing to give up? What are you willing to sacrifice? And as you stand here, the suns are in the sky, bathing you in light. And what you hear behind you is this city. What you see in front of you is the stone. And your skin is cool from the mist of the waterfalls, these never-ending waterfalls that spew off of the edge of this massive floating mountain that entire city calls home. But with that pull, that feel, it's endless. The entire blue expanse. Realize as you're looking, it is empty, it is plain, it is not a void. You find yourself stepping up onto the stone. So that way, the edge of your vision is not looking down at the edge of the mountain, the edge of the city, the edge of the waterfall, but you look past that, you see nothing but blue.
Mm-hmm.
It's not empty. It's not a void. It's not an expanse of nothingness. It is not an endless sky. It's a canvas. It is a blank canvas.
Mm.
And as you realize this, and everything fades. You don't hear the city, you don't feel the water, you don't feel the warmth of the sunlight. You are a mortal being being held to this rock by gravity. And if you step off, you'll be nothing more than a mortal succumbing to gravity. But you can see a canvas. But you're only a mortal. You wonder what you have to give to sacrifice. But the sacrifice is part of it. The sacrifice is what you were going to give up. But that's not what's important. It's the blue, it's the canvas. What will you become? All of this. Everything around you, everything you see. Yourself, this stone. The people you've been traveling with, they're not real. None of this is real. This is all make-believe. Who you are is a lie. You are a story that is being told by someone else. Someone's idea. But you're real because you're an idea. Believed so hard that you would even forsaken the name that was given to you by another fake entity. That's what you wanted, right? You wanted the story called Wade. Because there's no hero's named Wade, right?
That's right.
You ask what you need to sacrifice. But what will you become?
Well, all of this is important to me. All of this, the canvas, everything in it.
I don't care if it's important to you. What are you going to do with it?
Want to protect it.
Protect what?
Reality itself.
Reality is subjective. One day this will be forgotten. What matters is what comes next. What ideas are you going to put on my canvas?
Wade would like to put himself.
And what does that mean?
He wants to stay on this canvas. He doesn't want to see it wiped clean again. He doesn't want to see it to turn blank, to start over. He likes this picture already.
So you do not wish to add anything new, but preserve what's here.
Yeah. Maybe
Preserve.
living the dream.
I was not a dreamer. I was a scribe, the note taker, the historian, the museum keeper, the archivist. It is important. You're not ready for the next step. You're worried what other people need, other people want, what other people have created. Even your name is... You haven't quite figured it out. Tell me what you want to be. Before all of this is a forgotten memory. Do you know what I love love most about this world?
What?
What it feels like to fly. And you feel the world jolt underneath you, and you are suddenly in free fall. And you feel yourself fall forward, and your hands slam down on the stone where you just pitch forward and just like grabbing this wall. And you realize you never stepped up onto the wall. Your feet are still firmly planted. Standing at the stone, the sun on your face, the mist on your face, the sounds of the city around you, looking out at the endless sky, and you take a step back.
Well, I didn't like any of that. um, well, I let the others know where I'm at.
How hard do you think you can throw that lime at him?
Lime's an offering, so I think that'd be kind of wrong.
But like how hard?
I could kill him with a lime.
Does the lime get necrotic energy?
It's technically a weapon at that point. If I fastball a lime at someone hard enough, does it get my necrotic powers?
Yeah. if you Vagus hit a mortal with a lime, yes.
Go get me
It
another
becomes a
lime.
deadly weapon.
We need to find another lime. Is there anyone selling limes?
I sprint off to go find the lime.
Oh my god. Alright. So, meanwhile, as you go to find limes in Vagus, you can easily find
I'm sitting there
Wade.
just looking at way in the distance, like pitching his lime.
Meanwhile, Ava, you are making your way down to the lower end of the city. What are you doing?
Ava wants to go see how the rebuilding is going and like the rubble, and I know there was a lot of places destroyed, and sort of see what the energy is. I know there were people who were mad at the government, but then there were people who were like hopeful and stuff like that. So she wants to first check in on like the lower area. And it's underground, correct? There's no sky there.
Correct. That's correct. So
yeah, I'll go down there.
you walk around, you walk down into it's now somewhat familiar halls of really where the brunt of the Emerald Scarring took place. Where the massive destruction, this massive corruption of the land, the buildings, the people. And now as you come down here, it's been a few weeks and it's all been cleaned up. The damage is still there, some of the buildings are still being repaired, but the signs of actual corruption are gone. And you still see some graffiti on the walls, the anti-government anarchist movement, but it looks as if it's been starting to be covered. Some of it's still there. The discontent and the feelings of abandonment, that's not going to go away. But at the very least, as you're down here, you see that the people, at least now, are more focused on rebuilding. Healing, but
Yeah.
definitely not healed.
I think Ava kind of looks around, and if there's anyone that's sort of struggling or doing like rebuilding or covering up the graffiti, like she wants to approach and start a conversation.
Okay. I'll see you see a team of foremen that are currently trying to, it looks like the rubble's been cleared away, but they're trying to reset some scaffolding to make repairs to one of the buildings. And you realize that you actually recognize a lot of the members of this crew. You had a conversation with one of them the last time you were here. They were rebuilding outside of the Temple of Mizara.
The ones I summoned an elemental for.
Yeah. And you see as, I think it was a half orc, and as you see as he turns and sees you, and he kind of looks at you for a second as if thinking, and then smiles and, "Hail, Ava, right?
Oh, yes. I'm so sorry. What's your name again? Did I get it last time?
That is a solid question, actually.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either. Durkin.
Durgan?
Durkin.
Durkin. Okay.
What?
Hi. How's the rebuilding going?
Shut up. I'm sorry, can you repeat that, Ava?
Oh, sorry. How is the rebuilding going?
It goes well. It is a slow process, but as is any project of this size, luckily we've gotten all the water out where it shouldn't be, so that has made improved spirits immensely. I wanted to thank you again for your assistance last time we saw you.
Oh, no problem. I think it's hard to rebuild after such destruction.
We'll manage that we can, even with everything going on. Just one task of many, unfortunately.
Can I ask you, how are the people doing? Are people able to come together and help each other? Is there still hope here?
In a way. Unfortunately, the war has it's taken the forefront of more people's minds. I suppose I don't know if coming together is the right term, but something else to focus the anger at. It does not mean it is gone, but at the very least it's something else until there's time to process what has happened here.
I'm a druid, so it's always hard to see destruction, and it's always hard to see pain. But I do have to remind myself that it's a cycle, and where destruction follows growth and rebirth and newness. And I understand that people here are hurt and suffering, but I do hope that it allows for the growth of something new and stronger.
I hope so as well.
You guys don't really get to see the sky much here, do you? Feels a little. I kind of came from a place like this, actually.
It is. It's difficult at times. But we can still go to the docks, and some take their days off to go up to the key top. You make do.
Well, I'm guessing there's not a lot of days off for families and grandmas and grandpas and children here. They're all rebuilding and trying to heal. I'm thinking I remember what it felt like to be underground and to want something bigger. And anger is good, but it's not the only thing. I know we stopped the emerald scarring, but it doesn't mean there isn't scarring of the hearts and the souls here. I think I have one more gift I'd like to give to the people here.
He kind of cocks his head a little bit as he kind of looks at you and unsure of what to say to that.
I think Ava's gonna kind of walk a little bit away and sort of into more like a plaza area.
Okay.
And she's just gonna hold on to her staff and close her eyes. You're gonna say something, Amanda?
No, go ahead.
I think as she just stands there and she just kind of takes in the sounds of people talking, maybe people arguing, but also perhaps just distant laughter and, the sounds of people living their lives and rebuilding, and this sort of cycle of destruction and rebirth and destruction and rebirth, as she kind of holds her staff, and the crystals on the staff start to glow and stars start to kind of just sort of drift off. And as soon as she opens her eyes, she just she stamps the staff down on the ground, and I'm going to cast Mirage Arcane and create a starry night sky inside of this cave. And
God.
it's going to be the beautiful stars without the light pollution, the stars that she saw from her home when she finally escaped the caves.
She really is the best of
And
us.
that wonder that she felt of seeing something so majestic and beautiful and awe. And it's a 1 mile radius. It's just a vocal and somatic components. And instead of the kind of cave above and the stalactites and whatever they are, it's going to be these constellations and twinkling stars, and sometimes shooting stars come through. And just, I don't know if 1 mile is the Dendar, or, I don't know how big it is, but
I don't know. If it's
I
the
will
Dendar.
say, as you cast this, and you fill up the entirety of the underground with stars, a beautiful skyscape, just as beautiful, just as wondrous. Everything that you saw of the outside world projected in these dark, wet caves is now
Wet.
starlight.
Dark wet caves.
Wet.
and sort of just the whole place is, I know it's illuminated by torches and torchlight and magic stuff, but now it's illuminated by starlight above as well. And it everything that it touches just feels a little brighter and luminescent in a way. And as people kind of stop and look up, and she hears the sounds, and she just sort of smiles and just says, like under her breath to herself, is like, I think I just want to share the stars. Share freedom with everyone. Share these cycles, and that there's always hope for more beyond destruction.
There's an
And I think
interesting-
she'll just kind of sit and watch people enjoy it and just kind of observe without really. She's not a priest, she's not proselytizing. She just enjoys the wonder on people's faces before she needs to make her way back to the party. And the spell's gonna last for 10 days.
There's a thing about sharing experiences. There's a reason why stories are so powerful. Because they inspire. As you cast the sky that started your journey, the sky that you created this crew for, that you named after. You watch these people step out of their homes, this place of destruction and death and that hope, and look up and see the same stars that inspire you. You can watch as ideas and connections and hope is made in these people. As with this one action, many of the young of this city have left for war. Or they are rebuilding, filling in other ways. And those that are left are those that are unable to fight or those that are too young. Over the next 10 days, the Starscape will expand across the underground, which is a large majority of the population of Dendar. And Ava, you inspire an entire generation of the young children who are not able to leave, who look up at the loss of their parents and their siblings who are currently fighting in war, who look up and for the first time in their lives look up and see stars.
Cool.
You're gonna make me cry.
I'm trying to kill Wade with a lime currently, and you're out here.
Yeah, I'm over here. Hey guys, I have these really cool masks. Like, put them on.
Ava,
Oh,
Mine said "fuck you," so.
everything that you have been for this party, you've inspired hope, you've inspired inspiration. As you do this action, the power that you've been given swells within you. You have given yourself.
That's how you ascend, baby.
You have given yourself completely. The question is, what you will become. Does Ava know?
Yeah, I think kind of thinking through and all the conversations today, Ava wants to be this sort of light for others, like a North Star in a way, to aspire to greater heights and to live within the cycles of change.
That's so
So I think she is going to be kind of like this god of the stars and of change, a herald
A guiding light?
of hope and inspiration. Yeah, like a guiding light.
Do you wish to ascend?
I think even though, yes, I think even though she's alone here, she has lived most of her life alone, but she's never felt actually alone. She's always known she's had the stars. She's always felt these connections. And I think in this moment, surrounded by the wonder and the stars, she feels like she can ascend here.
And Ava, kobolds under the mountain prophesies to the consumer of gods. You watch your creation. You see the wonder on their faces. All of you are in various sections around the city. You feel it within yourself before you see it. There's this almost like a pulse in your chest.
Get the sound.
And you feel this energy building up.
So good.
When Vacus ascended, there was a sphere of darkness. And what all you see is from somewhere deep within the rock of Dendar. It's not white light, but starlight. As everything you see, as it starts from a point in the center and expands out to encompass the entirety of Dendar, everything you see is made up of constellations. You are mere outlines of thought. Matter is stardust. And for a moment, you are all suspended in this endless skyscape. It only lasts for a moment. But all of you know what happens. You all know what happened. And for everyone, all of the people of Dendar, they can't explain what happened. Most of them can't explain the vision they saw. It fleets from their memory as quickly as it came. But they know that feeling. that something in the fabric of reality changed. And Ava, as the light, as quickly as it expands, returns, you are ascended. Ava of the guiding light.
Oh.
Wow. I have goosebumps.
Bravo.
Ava just takes her time for a little bit and then she's like,
Okay, I think I need to get back. Okay, I'm going now. Goodbye.
Yeah.
but she just walks away, her steps lighter, her staff is like glittering, and kind of just walks through the crowd with a smile on her face and the stars at her back, and goes to meet with the rest of the party.
And I think that is where we'll end this week's session.
And when the days into nightfall, I'm not here to get
Thank you.
Caroline, that was so good.
That was so sweet.
That was so good.
Aww, I didn't think I would ascend from that. And that wasn't the
You are the
intention,
best of
but-
us.
I was.
Thank you.
There is a set of conditions that are required,
top dog, apex predator.
and
Alpha.
with that action, that is what it is. So, wow, that last like 45 minutes was fucking intense.
Yeah.
So, thank you so much, everyone, for joining us this week. I'm a little speechless after all that. So, we will be returning next Sunday for the next chapter of our story. So please tune in to see what is going to happen next and to see how this campaign goes from 20 to 1. Thank you so much, everyone. We love and appreciate you all. Thank you.
Ava, the guiding light.